We are now the head coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers, and this may be the finale of Steelers franchise. The first half of season number 4 saw us playing so well offensively, making big plays across the board. Arch Manning and Luther Burden off to a hot start. But defensively, this is the last dance for our core of Minka, Watt, and Highsmith, because if we don't win the Super Bowl, we're blowing up that defensive side that costs so much money. But with a tough back half of the schedule coming up for us and maybe a Super Bowl run in tow, make sure to like and subscribe for what could be the end of it all. And so our losing streak does keep getting worse, as they're about to have a players only meeting about it, and we have to admit that we've been struggling to our team. And I need to have a player step up. But which player should lead this meeting? And because it's their last dance, it needs to be somebody from the defense. I want it to be TJ Watt. And they're not giving me this option. But I'm going to have Alex Highsmith lead this meeting. And I'm happy to hear from Dennis Allen that it was a success. It's going to impact the D-line pretty big. They'll play better for the next 3 games, as 5 block shedding is huge. We need to be able to get to the quarterback. But even in our losing streak, we are the top of the AFC North still. Milroe today has had a decent success this season. 15 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, as we're going to sit heavy in the 4-3 look today. We're going to go heavy in zone looks today. I'm not going to run much man at all. I'm committing to it now, but David Njoku, need to be careful about him, as they will go to the air. This one's sitting crossers. It is going to be a sack. Our leader, Highsmith, the last dance for him, starting out well. And so 3rd and 9, Patrick Queen sitting back, middle of the field here. Just has to protect the sticks. We're sitting on this crosser, as it will be a one-on-one. Jalen Milroe, who's just sliding down. But in this losing streak, Arch Manning has not played well. Neither has our running back group. And I want to be able to run the ball here today. We've had success in the past against running against the Cleveland Browns, but there we get tackled short. And so now we're going to go to the air, sitting underneath, watching it. Darnell Washington's open across the middle, getting himself forward. He's got a first down, no 3rd and inches. And so I just want to pick up a first down in this opening drive for us, as we're going to break it, try to get forward, and we do not get it. Deuce Vaughn, 2 rushes, -2 yards. Struggling with him continues. Being a good special teams player as a backup linebacker. We're going to stay in the zone. It worked on the opening drive here as they go play action again. We're sitting across as they're going to throw it across the middle, and they get this completion in. I thought with Peyton Wilson, we were perfect there in coverage, as now they go run. Quinshon Judkins have to wrap up here, as he's going to get to the outside, not get the first down. And so now will they run it again? No. Quick to the outside. Can our guy scrape off? As no, he's going to get the first. But one thing we're going to do as well is bring up zone blitz looks, as it will be a fake counter run, and Peyton Wilson all over it there. I really like how the rookie linebacker has played with Quinshon Judkins in at receiver, 2 flexed out, as they're going to stay in the block at first here. We're sitting across the middle. A sack coming in. TJ Watt gets there. And with that, left tackle goes down for them. It's Jones going down. And so we are going to force the Browns to punt this football away again. Defensively, feeling much better already. Our D-line stepping up a lot as Windsor on this return, looking for a little bit of a lane. And so on first down, a run play here. Can we get Deuce Vaughn working here? Try to see the hole. But we have our own lineman going down. James Daniels, every single game for us has been battling injury. The past couple of games, they've really struggled. So it's 3rd and 8, and we're going to have to throw this one to the sticks. Across, Pickens holding on, no. And so it is going to be 2 3 and outs from us back to back here. Not a great way for our offense to start. And so to start, they will go run. No play action, sitting across the middle. We're rolling with it, as they're going to dump this one off nice and easy underneath here. Just have to tackle him short. No, we're not going to. But now they're going to go play action again here, sitting across, as we're rolling with it. As they're just going to dump this one off the middle. Quinshon Judkins finding himself very open there, as he's going to go down. Back maybe to a defensive battle in this game. So now I'm expecting run inside. We have to tackle Judkins short, and we do, as I'm expecting him to go right back to it. Another run play with Judkins, as they do go ahead and do it. We need to scrape off. Can't do it. Judkins got the outside. Stanley couldn't get off, and Quinshon Judkins, the first touchdown of the game on the ground. Defensively, I feel like we're doing better, but the field position battle, we're losing. Our offense needs to pick it up with some first downs. And so we are going to go to play action look here, sitting across as I see it out to the outside. Darnell Washington, his 2nd big catch of the day, and the backup tight end. Those are the plays we need from him to just get loose, get a little bit open here. As now Burden underneath is going to have this one. Good block there from Deuce as we get 9. And so those are the plays that we need. It's good to get up the field a little bit, as we're going to go underneath the JMO. Just go down with this one. Linebacker, footsteps coming. And so now out to the outside. Pass again. We're rolling out here. Both of our guys stacked up over top. We're just going to take off with Arch Manning step out of bounds. But Deuce still struggling the past couple of games. Can we get a run here for a good gain? Loading forward, we have ourselves at least a first down. But Zach Frazier now going down with an injury. Webster's going to have to come in. That pass should have been caught, but now we go run. Can we hit the hole? No. Tyrone Tracy, nowhere to run. So it's going to be a quick pass here. We have to hit this first down marker. Scrambling out. We're at the outrun, and we're just going to throw this one away, take our field goal. And so Aubrey, can we nail this one through? This kick is going to be up and good. We at least put some points on the board. So we need to hold this Browns team here as they do go to the run. And Quinshon Judkins has got another lane here. He's having a pretty decent day running the football. We're trying to shoot gaps with Peyton Wilson on 2nd and 1. As they go run to the weak side, we left it open for Patrick Queen to fill just a little bit late, but we're rushing 5 against them here. Stretch play to the outside. TJ Watt doing his job here, just floating this play all the way out, allowing Joey Porter Jr. to clean up. Great coverage there as they are going to go to the air. Something quick underneath. David Njoku turning up the field. Have to bring him down short, but it's 3rd and 7. Have to get ourselves off the field here. Sitting to the outside. They're going to throw in the window. It's going to be completed, but now they're going to run it here with a 2-minute warning almost coming. TJ Watt good hit, but another 5-wide look here. Sitting on his stick concept. Slant route's going to go ahead and hit. Time of possession-wise, we are getting absolutely killed in this game. But it's 4 verticals. Sitting on it. A great sack coming in. Highsmith getting number 2 on the day, as those are the types of looks that we do need, as they're going to go 4 verticals again here, sitting out to the outside, caught short, have to rally and tackle. Can we just hold them to a field goal here? Make it happen. Coming across the middle, they're going to dump it off underneath. We rally and tackle short, burn a timeout, but they're actually going to go for this. We're rushing 5. It's going to be a quick pass coming out. Zigger out to the outside, gets caught on a 4th down, and so we couldn't get ourselves off the field. They're letting this clock drain down here. Looking end zone, screenplay to the outside, have to get to Judkins. We tackle him inside the 5. 27 seconds left now. Technically speaking, they can run the football once, but they're not going to. Air, diving, nope, touchdown. Cleveland Browns, 14-3 is going to be the score. And so it's a long, drawn out 14-yard drive, but JMO, the one in here to return as I see the lane to the left side, getting up past the 30, 20 seconds left. And so we are going to try to throw this football here. Quick to the outside, leading him up the field. Pickens, good catch. And so we have to look for an open hit here. Up the seam. I see him. And we hit it. Luther Burden, our superstar X Factor. Those are the plays that we need. Stepping up. Not a lot of time left in the half. And we're able to get it in for a score. 10-14. A big hit there with little time left. And so in the second half, starting out with it, JMO on the return again. If we could do play like that, drives like that, that's going to be a good look. Good spin move, though. But we need our running game to pick it up. Deuce Fall is about to be benched here as this run to the outside, completely bottled up. And so with it, Izzy is going to come in now underneath. Wandale Robinson, good catch there, sitting down. And Izzy, we just need him to run forward here. As Izzy, welcome back in. Great run from him there. This is really all going to be about feeding the hot hand, running back by committee. And I don't want 5 wide to be our game, but we may have to. As out to the outside, we're going to hit this one on the corner. Great catch from Burden on the corner route. 3 catches, 88 yards. The most targeted receiver in the NFL is on our team. Our new Antonio Brown is we're going to hit this one across the middle. Wandale, what a catch there on the post. Arch Manning feeding to start this second half. And we're looking just way more alive in this ball game. As a run with Izzy. It's going to be a turn forward. Trucking forward, and he's in. Izzy Abakanada in for the touchdown. Giving life to our offense in the running game, allowing the pass to open up. That is what we need. Feed the hot hand. I don't know if we're going to go back to Deuce in this game. We may see Tyrone Tracy a little bit more, Glenn Collins a little bit more. But the one thing I do hate, this Browns team has gone a lot of drives in a row, just long, very long drives. Their last one, 14 plays here as they're going to hit this one out to Quinshon Judkins getting up the field. Good job rallying. But I like that we just keep mixing up the zone looks. A 2nd and 7, a run. Quinshon opens up in the middle for him. We need Newton and Benton to play well in there. But with them second the box, we're finally going to go to it. A man blitz. We've only run zone blitzes today, but today's going to be a little bit different as they're going to go out to the outside. Stanley, interception, though. We jump it. The rookie making a massive play there on the wheel route to David Njoku. And so we make things happen there. Now to the run. Izzy. The speed enough to make the cuts there is huge. He gets 3, but that's a great 3 yards. And we're going to go right back to it again here. Opening up in the middle. Wandale, we need you to hit that block. But Izzy getting 4 to make it 3rd and 1. And with Glenn Collins checking in, it's a power run up the middle. I see the hole. We hit it. So some very good plays already on this drive from the running backs. To the air. We're going to go out to him. Izzy catching, getting himself up the field for at least 5 there. We haven't gone to Pickens yet, but it's fine. I'm not really looking for any one receiver here as I'm just hitting the open man. Is a good juke there. He's going to get Burden the first down. But on this out route, he could come open as we do take the hike. And we're going to go out to him, feeding on the sideline Pickens. But now he's one-on-one out there. If this corner doesn't drop out and he gets a one-on-one look, we're going to throw it up here. Jump ball. Not going to pull it in, but we do need to pick it up here. I don't not want to settle for a field goal here, as we will try to find the hole with Izzy. Have to bump it outside because of Myles Garrett and Hamilton in the middle. So because we didn't get it here, it will be a field goal from Aubrey's. This one is going to be up and good. 20-14 is the score. We have ourselves a lead. Defense playing well. You got to love it. With our defense playing well, we're sitting out. It's going to be another long, drawn-out drive. I'm more than likely guessing here. Is this one in the window knocked down Porter? Because it will be another play-action look. We're sitting for any sort of crossers coming out. Is this one up and over? But Quinshon Judkins not leaking out as Jalen Milroe gets taken down as an early scramble. So it will be 3rd and 8. Can we get them off the field? Looking for David Njoku now. Guessing pass. They motion out Quinshon Judkins anyway, as this will be a flood concept. Maybe we're running across. Is they're going to try to fire a deep ball here against Drew Phillips. And Drew Phillips, good knockdown. And those are the types of plays that we do need. I trust Drew Phillips. I like that we went out and got him. He's making moves for us. But Windsor on the return, the rookie. He's got 1 kick return this year. Can we add a punt return to the list? It's not going to happen here. And so we're back on offense. Have to get things working here. We're going to go quick to the outside. Burden's got it for 3. Almost 100 yards on the day already through 5 catches. But I need Izzy on a good run here on 2nd down. Going to hit the hole, turn it up the field. Izzy out to the outside, now to the midfield mark. And so Tyrone Tracy now is checking in at running back. He's going to get this one here. And Tyrone Tracy off to the races on the sideline. Good juke move there. We're inside the 20. That's what we need from our running back. The only problem is there, Tyrone Tracy did get banged up a little bit. And so Izzy checking in. We're going to go to the air, quick to the outside. We're going to have to scramble this one back in. It's a bad sack from us. Try to do a little bit of a sprint out look with it. And so we'll be 2nd and 9. 2nd and 19. Have to pick it up. We're going to go out to the running back here. Izzy tiptoeing up the sideline, but it makes it 3rd and 5. So a good play from Izzy here as we're going to go quick out. It's going to be Pickens holding on for the 1st down. And so we're turning on shoe clock here with this run up the middle. Izzy trying to find the hole, getting into the 5. But I am looking to put this one in here. Underneath, we're going to go to Burden. Burden's got it. His 2nd touchdown on the day. But we are going to go for 2 here to make it 28-14 in this game. Izzy leaking out. Maybe he can be the one as we're looking to try to get it in as he's held just barely there. And so we know they're going to have to pass their way back into this game. We have to be careful about it here. Spot routes underneath. We're all over. They're going to go to the outside. This one, we're going to tackle them short. And so now we're going to go. They're going to go screenplay. Looking, coming down, streaming across. But it's going to be a hurry up as it will be a pass up the seam. Emmanuel Forbes gets the pick. Our 2nd one on the day here. Emmanuel Forbes fast enough to run away from everybody maybe. He's going to go down the sideline. So now we need to just put on the shoe clock. And we're sitting in a good position here. Burden to the outside. Burden looking for the hole. Good juke move there as we're getting up. And he's over 100 on the day. But this is how you get back into the win column. Izzy Abakanada now on the run. Counterplay going up the middle. He's got a lot of room to run as we're continuing to drain down this clock. Another Izzy run. Izzy getting forward. He's got 2. But this is where we need Glenn Collins to come up clutch. A power run here as they completely stuff us up. But I agree with Coach's suggestions here. We're going to go for it. Try to put this game away. I'm looking at Burden here on the inside as we're actually going to take off and just scramble down for this, slide our way down. And that's going to be a win in the books for us. Steelers finally back in the win column here. You got to love it. But we do start the next week. Alex Highsmith, a team leader for us in the last ride. And I hate to do it this way, but I'm getting this deal done now because we are going to blow up this roster if Super Bowl does not occur. The last ride is now for these guys. And looking at our cap room, not very good. 75,000 left. These are the guys for us hitting free agency. And next season, we have to pay Luther Bird. And the after that, Arch Manning. So this is where it gets worrisome. But this week, we're in Arrowhead. The Chiefs have lost 5 straight games. They're starting the season 5-0. They have completely dismantled. Similar to our season, but luckily enough, we got it back on track here. 7-3 sounds a lot better than 6-4. But it will be JMO starting this one off on the return today. Looking for a little bit of a lane up the middle, and he almost hit it there. But today, Izzy is going to be getting the snaps for us in the beginning here as we go out to him out of the backfield to start this game. And so now we need to convert it as Luther Burden is away from Trent McDuffie. So I do like that here. As inside, Burden's going to have this 1st down. That inside zig has been a big bread and butter play for us. But with Izzy in, now to the run. We need Parham to scrape off, but that's not going to happen. So I guess it's through the air is how we're going to start this game as Trent McDuffie gets burned as we fire it out to Pickens. Pickens getting up the field here. Good juke move there, falling forward as we are back to cooking here. Our offense feeling very, very good as this run with Izzy getting forward again. Chris Jones brings us down. Now Tyrone Tracy on the run here. Looking for the cutback lane to open up. He gets the 1st down. So now back to the air. We're sitting on a corner, firing it up. Bird on the corners, got it. And we are in for an early touchdown here on our 1st drive. But this week, we're going to treat things very, very similar to the week prior. Ollie Gordon in at running back. Somebody we definitely need to worry about here today as they go early to the pass. Sitting underneath as it's Patrick Mahomes scrambling, firing across his body. Ollie Gordon is somebody I'm very much worried about in this game. Patrick Mahomes is an absolute weapon. But running backs are terrifying as we go now underneath and across the roster. Still a lot of the players that we do know. Hollywood Brown, Rasheed Rice. They will go to the air here again. This whip route to the outside. I saw it, try to catch it, and we do stop it short as they will try now. Pitch play to the outside. Ollie Gordon has one-on-one against Porter. They haven't run the football yet. All passing so far. Except for the pitch plays. They go RPO action out to the outside. Stanley needs to get out there. But after the 1st down is picked up, they will go run here. Gordon up the middle. Mardlow, good tackle. We're finally bringing a man blitz look here. as it will be a run up the middle. Stanley, good tackle. Wilson there too. But it's 3rd and 4. We're guessing pass. Stick concept is what I'm thinking, is they're going to go out to it. Patrick Queen, can we give chase? And we do hold him short. But it does look like they're going to go for this one here. Will it be a run with Gordon? Can we hold him? No, it's going to be quick to the air. Sitting across. Hollywood Brown. No, Rashid Rice catching it. And so the Chiefs are going to keep things rolling. But the first quarter already over. But we need TJ Watt and Highsmith to make an impact in this game. Off the edge rushing, as they are going to go air. Pass up the seam. And I thought we could get all over it. We couldn't get the animation to trigger. And so it will be 1st and goal, as they are going to go ahead here. Fullback dive up the middle. We're stopping it. So will they run it again here? We're going to guess run up the middle. All over as they go pitch play actually to the outside. We need to get out there. No, we're not going to hold him. Ollie Gordon getting it for the touchdown. A long drive here from this Kansas City Chiefs here. The Oklahoma State product coming into this NFL. Very good running back. So we're going back to work here. Looking to the pass. Leaking out as I see it up and over the top. Burden actually coming open there as he gets forward to the 50. And so now to the run. There's a cutback lane opening up. Good block there from Freiermuth. Easy getting forward for a big 1st down run, as we will be bringing J-Mo on a slant. I'm looking for J-Mo here. Sitting, scrambling. And we're just going to take off. Going up the field, Arch Manning. He's got a lot of room to run here. Don't fumble the football, but he's got 22 on the carry. And so now, after the good run, can Izzy do it here? Izzy getting 4. With Burton getting double covered backside. Maybe a zone look here, as we should be able to have J-Mo here on the whip route. J-Mo getting the first at least. It will be a 1st and goal run. Long drives for both teams today, but Izzy getting himself, trying to jump up and over, but I still want to punch it in with him. Looking for the hole up the middle, and we are diving in. Touchdown, Izzy. Starting in at running back this week, doing a really good job. Still running back by committee. They're just not subbing out, but this one will be up and good as we retake the lead in this game. And so the zone look from Dennis Allen's defense has been working well for us, as we're going to get it where Stanley doing a good job filling in. Really good zone coverage, topping now 80. So the problem of his man, it's like a 62-man rating. So there are a little bit of things to be worried about here, as they're going to go underneath as we're there to make the tackle. But it's 3rd and 3, and we're guessing pass. If we could get them off the field here, this would be huge, as any in-breaking route we're all over. But an inside zig's going to be caught now. And so it all will continue. They go to the air here again. This crosser coming out, trying to hold him short. This is where I need our pass rushers to step up here. Another pass coming out here. Is they're going to throw this one to the sideline? Nope. Dump it off underneath instead to the tight end, as he breaks one tackle getting forward. Now, Patty Mahomes in this game just now crossing 100 yards passing. That's what I consider a good job so far from our team, as they are bringing another man in motion. Sitting on any sort of these crossers. Zig route breaking inside as we miss the tackle, and the tight end running away again, as we are just guessing pass again. Looking at it sitting underneath. They're going to keep going to him. It's now cover 2 look. Maybe we can sit on this one. They're going to throw it across the middle. We have to tackle him short, and we just barely do. And so here they can't afford to run it in. We need to make the stop. Sitting in the window. They're going to look to maybe dump it off to Ollie Gordon. No! It's a sack from Highsmith. And the clock's going to run, and we end the half holding the Chiefs out of the end zone. Highsmith, the biggest play of the day there. Great coverage look. Ollie Gordon was kind of open underneath. They wanted to dump that ball off. But in the second half, the Chiefs are starting back with the football. And that's why that play was so important there. Quick out to the outside. Great tackles on the edge. But we're just going to need to sit here in these zone looks as well. I just don't trust right now our team in man-to-man coverage. Our defense is just playing very, very well as they go now. Out to the outside, maybe. Is set up the seam. Stanley. No, the rookie gets mossed by the tight end here, who's off to the races, and it's a quick score. Wiley going up and over. Jared Wiley, what an absolute play there. Maybe their new Travis Kelce, as Travis Kelce did retire. And so we are going to be coming back out, as Izzy leaking out of the backfield. May have a little bit of room to run on our first play. And we're responding with a big play of our own. Izzy Abakanada getting down the sideline, just leaking out. Hicks, the linebacker, was in man-to-man coverage. They brought a blitz off the left side. And it was easy, up and good. I was going to say, this is the greatest part of making that stop there before the half. We still have the scoring advantage. Even if they did put in a touchdown, we are in favor. And leaking out Izzy, a one-play touchdown there is incredible. One of our longest pass attempts of the year, pass plays of the year. So sitting on it now, Patrick Mahomes, X-Factor enabled. That makes me a little bit worried here, as they're going to fire this into Wiley again going forward. But they do have a superstar in Patrick Mahomes as Ollie Gordon gets forward. But one other way I do want to mix things up is zone blitz here off the left side. Dropping in coverage. They do bring Wiley over, which is actually going to help us out a little bit. No, he goes back. As they go quick to the air, quick underneath is going to be a great tackle there. But will be another blitz. As it's a Patrick Mahomes QB keep that Highsmith and Mapu all over. But it looks like they're going to go back to one of those same plays they just ran here. I'm waiting on the in-breaking route. We're running with it. Is they're going to jump this one up, knock it out. Our own awareness working out well for us here, as we have to get this across, as it could be a sack, as they're going to dump it off to the tight end. A great tackle, though. Maybe Izzy having a breakout game for us, as we're going to bounce this one to the outside. Good here. Izzy, good spin move. Izzy off to the races again. His past 2 plays alone have totaled close to 100 yards. The linebacker Hicks there going down a little bit injured. Izzy's still in. Fatigue just not affecting him at all. Is going up the middle this time. Only gets 1. Now 3:50 on the clock. Sitting underneath. As we do have a burn there. It's going to be Pickens going almost the first. And so we're going to run this one. Try to pick up this first down as I see the hole here with Izzy getting it. And so right back to it here. Parham, run. We hit the lane. No, we get stuck up behind our own blockers. As Chris Jones may be old, but he is still a very good player on the interior. Down to a bronze development, but it doesn't matter. He has developed here. We're going to get this one across. Burden's got it, but it is going to be 3rd and 6. I do want to throw to the sticks. Don't want to throw under the sticks here. But if Burden is this wide open, he should be able to get this one here. Good juke there. Burden out to the outside, breaking 1 tackle. And he's having a great day so far. We are bringing it. It looks like maybe man coverage here on the tight end. As we're going to try it. Backside, Pat Fryman with a bad ball out to him. So now, stop route. Underneath, J-Mo got it. He's breaking 1 tackle. Not going to get the first down. And so we're going to try to run it for this first down here. Up the middle. Trying to find the hole. Izzy trying to get forward, and we're not going to get it. And so we got all the way down the field. Took a ton of time off the clock. And to start this 4th quarter, looks like we're going to start with a field goal. My only goal is to make this a 2-score game. This is a very crucial kick here. Brandon Aubrey, this kick will be up and good. And so we're doing a good job so far in this game. They're going to run it here. Muldrow trying to get off, but it's Highsmith continuing to make impact plays in the last dance for him. We gave him a new contract for 1 year. He doesn't know his first signing trade yet, but now it's cover 3 sitting across underneath. Wiley up the seam, hits it right over our head, and Wiley, a bad pursuit angle from Stanley, and Wiley, his 2nd huge touchdown in this game. And just like that, the Chiefs cut it back to a 3-score game. Oh my goodness. At least trust the guy behind you and make a tackle. So in this 4th quarter, it's going to be all about controlling clock. We have a 3-point lead. I want to keep it that way. Out to the outside, Izzy's got to get forward when you just need to be smart about it. No major turnovers here. Underneath, Burden's got the catch. He's just going to sit down. But I do love this look out of the backfield for Izzy to come free here. This is why I would rather have Tyrone Tracy. We can make it happen here. He's going to make this catch. No, dropped it. That's why I wanted Tyrone Tracy in, because a drop ball there may cost us. And so we have to go ahead here. Punt this one away. Chiefs could get a major advantage out of this. Peyton Wilson, we need a big play here on Ollie Gordon. He's not going to make it. Collins coming down. The running back on running back. And so we need to watch Wiley sit much better on things. We're guessing pass to start here. They do shift the running back around. We're cheating on the run a little bit we're going to watch him. Wiley out to the outside. He's going to head it across the middle to Xavier Worthy. With them second in the box, I'm guessing run, as we are going to fill up nicely on the one. But it will be another pass out to the outside. Porter, we got to get out there. But a really good job getting off the block there from Emmanuel Forbes. And so on 3rd and 7, a cover 3 here. We're coming with Jazair Newton as they're looking across the middle. Out to the outside it's an interception. Fitzpatrick hauls it in here. He gets a huge pick late. And so we're winning the turnover battle. This is how you win games. Don't throw interceptions. A run here. Open for Izzy, fighting through for 5. As we're going to lean on Izzy again here. Another run. He's going to get forward, getting a first down. I'm just really mad Tyrone Tracy isn't in on that 3rd down last drive. But hey, moving the ball here in the run. 1-on-1. No, have to cut it back. And we do cut it back nicely enough just to at least get a yard. But an injury does stop the clock, and that's kind of crucial. Chiefs scheme it up very, very well there. As underneath, Frymouth, we just need you to box out. So it is a big 3rd and 1. Glenn Collins in, but it will be a catch across the middle going down. We just need to run the ball successfully, and we're going to go backside power here. Maybe we can get Glenn Collins open as we're going to break this to the outside. Glenn Collins has got the first down and more. A good juke to the 15. Really good job from Glenn Collins here as we're going to try to put this one away here on the run as he's getting up the middle. When you need a game to be put away, I guess it's lean on Glenn Collins here. This is another power run as we're going to look for a good juke trying to get forward, and we don't have the first. And so we are going to walk away with a win here. We're not going to punch in a score, but a win against the Kansas City Chiefs, handing them their 6th straight loss, is more than huge. But with the Bengals up this week, it does look like we have a breakout running back before we jump in. And I really hope this one is for Israel. And it is Izzy Abakanada going ahead and having a breakout opportunity, 75 rushing yards and a touchdown. Getting him up would be huge for us. He's never really got an opportunity to shine in the NFL. But another thing is our scouting focused players this week, and Stephen Howard and Devontae Dixon, both of them have to put him in. And that's because it is that one last dance for our players here today. But then in round 1-2, Matt Stackhouse, a man-to-man corner, I want to put it on there as well. We'll see if Stackhouse can stack up to it. But I don't want to say we're Super Bowl or bust, because that's not the case. But everything is on the line here in this game against the Bengals, two of the top AFC North teams. And 9-3 sounds a lot better than 8-4, as it will be Williams to receive. J-Mo's got to find an open separation. Having him healthy for this playoff run this year would be huge. But starting out quick to the air here, quick to the outside, Will Johnson. We see him so many times, and we're going to try to attack him. And if we could just do something similar, that would be the greatest feeling in the world. Burden, though, quick to to the outside, beating his man off the line, going down. The one high safety look, we're able to throw it up and over, but Daniels goes down. But I do like Wizzy one-on-one out there with Logan Wilson, is we're going to put it up to him. Back shoulder throw. Izzy's got the catch, and no, we couldn't hold on. And it does make it 3rd and 8. Flood concept here to the outside. We're going to go quick out to Wandell. He's got to turn up the field here. No, he steps out. And so Audrey from 53 yards. This kick will be up and not good. Bouncing off the front of the uprights. Are you kidding me? Starting off the field goal just a little bit short. And that means our defense is going to have to come out here, run up the middle. No drip gang. We're making tackles on him. But we do know that's Edwards. It's Wilson, Queen, both in the middle, bringing a little bit of a blitz here. We're all over it. No, it's play action is instead chasing across. He's going to be open here. Higgins, of course. Drew Phillips has been a really nice addition to the team. They're making plays in man-to-man coverage. But now to the pass. We're rolling out with it. They're going to throw it to the other side. Porter one-on-one against Tyreek Hill. It's so weird to see him coming over to Cincinnati. But they're going to look to put it in here. Empty set now. Watch the tight end. Quick zig route. Hitting it backside. Jamar Chase. We're over. Maybe to the run here with the Bengals. But we know every single time we play them, they haven't run the ball much at all. So they will go to the air here instead as it's knocked out. And so double coverage here as they're going to test this one up the seam. Minkah Fitzpatrick jumps over and gets the interception. And we're just going to go down here with Minkah. A huge interception here to start the game for us. The back half of the season, the last ride for him. So the old defense keeping the young offense in the game. Jet sweep now, though, with Pickens coming across. I know in season number 2, he struggled. He wanted the rock and runs. Well, we didn't give it to him. Instead, we're going to give it to him here, though. Pickens getting up the field. But does check out here. Izzy in at running back. We're not going to go to him in the run. Instead, we're just going to dump this one off. Nice and easy to J-Mo, get 5. But now a run here. Trap concept up the middle. We're going to get forward with Izzy. Good job. And so that does bring it now to a 3rd and 1. And Tyrod Tracy checks in for a run up the middle that we just barely get. And so things do continue here. Izzy back in at running back. Counter play here as we're going to try to get forward. But he's got 2 carries for 6 yards, and that's it. The draft capital this Bengals team invested to just get their defense a lot better is insane. As we're going to let Pat Freiermuth leak out. Good patience there. Well, on 3rd and 2, we're going to risk it. Run this football here to try to pick up this first down. As we're going to have to try to break it, but we get caught up on Zach Frazier and don't get it. And so the second quarter is going to start with a nice little punt here. Can we pin it deep? Looks like we got some backspin on the ball here. Forbes coming down as we do down it, but pinning them back here. They're going to go play action. Look, we're running across, and that's a great sack from TJ Watt. Almost a safety there against Joe Burrow. And so they're going to be very backed up here. Are they going to try to run this football? This would be great as they go counterplay. Oh my gosh, it opened up for a massive run there. 3rd and 5. We almost had an opportunity there. Kind of blew it. We guessed run to the left, but they're going to go quick to the air here. Something now easy across the middle is no, it's another sack coming in. Good job there from Peyton Wilson. And so that means we're going to squeeze everybody here. If we could get a block with Minkah Fitzpatrick, that would be extreme, but no, it's not going to happen. Instead, Sammy Windsor, he's going to take a nice fair catch at the 50, but I'm happy with how things are going. Our defense doing a really, really good job as underneath J-Mo open, give it to him, getting a big shot, and he puts the ball on the ground. That's what we can't have happen as the Bengals in one play get the ball back. We're going to start this one off with another pass play here. Backside slate. It's tipped up. Can we please intercept it? No, we drop it twice. Oh my goodness. We absolutely blew it there. Muldrow does check in at linebacker as they go play action, scrambling out as they're going to dump this one up and over the top. Good knockdown there as we have Joe Burrow's numbers so far. Stanley also making a play. And so with Forbes checking in on the one side, we're going to go now. Nice and easy as they're going to hit this to the outside, and it's not going to be a first. And so even with the mistake, we force them to a punt here. Almost jump on that one. Have to get back as they're going to do a good job trying to pin us deep here inside the 10. But nobody can get a score on the board here. We're making mistakes. Bengals are making mistakes. We're going to try, though, with a run and not getting anywhere. And so maybe we can open it up with just a big pass here as we're going to go to Pickens. Pickens trying to get forward. Good tackle. And I would love to test Burden on a deep shot here, but I just want to keep this drive rolling, get something nice and easy. And if it's going to be Pickens, it's going to be Pickens here. He got us to the 30, but underneath, we'll keep sitting on things. Pat Freiermuth in motion here. It's leaking out. We got to scramble out here as I do see it. A great drop off to Freiermuth there to get forward in the first. But Arch, we're still looking for the deep shot. One-on-one. It's not going to happen. We're settling down. We're just going to throw this ball away. But I'm just looking to see if we can go ahead and find this one across the middle. I see it. Burden's got it. Burden, can we go back and reverse field? No. Just want a guy to come open. Freiermuth, no. J-Mo, though. J-Mo burning Will Johnson, and J-Mo's getting up the field. Not what I was expecting there. Completely just, I considered it a takeout route. But what that's going to do there is allow us to run the football. Izzy, can we get in with him? Up the middle. See the hole there, trying to fight our way. He's got 5 carries, though, for 8 yards. Not much of a breakout happening. So we're going to go to the pass. Looking to the outside. Sitting underneath. We're going to throw it to Pickens. He's not going to have enough separation. And so can this be the one here? Looking. Crossers. Can we see it? I see Wandell, and it is Izzy clearing the way of the linebacker Logan Wilson. And Wandell Robinson finally breaks this 0-0 tie late in the second quarter. And so we know that they're going to pass the ball. We've controlled TOP throughout the game. Just need to be smart about any in-breaking routes here. Good tackle there. But so far, I feel comfortable enough to run some man-to-man coverage here. We're going to run with Queen on Edwards. This is going to be Joe Burrow going to the air here. We're going quick out with it. Joe Burrow scrambling around. It's another sack getting in. Our third one of the day is now we're going to flex it back to a cover 3. We can rally and tackle to anything, but we're going to use our Joey Porter Jr. here, sit underneath on a 3rd and 14, and actually burn a timeout. There's a chance we can get this ball back here, maybe make something happen. But they're actually bringing in 3 separate tight ends on this play. This is wild. They are maybe looking to run the ball here, take it into the half because of the great sack up the middle. Newton, Edwards, so many good players as we come in, try to fill with Queen, and we do. Highsmith also now burning a timeout, and this is what happens when you only rely on passing the football here. Our secondary playing much better, and that means with not a lot of time left, we will catch the ball here. Good field position. Don't like the camera angle as we're going to try to go with Sammy Windsor, not get anywhere, but I trust Burden here. Maybe backside. Can we get this route to work? No, but I do see it outside here. Is going to be Wandell Robinson getting quick and out of bounds. Arch Manning 165 in the first half is good. Oh, with Will Johnson one-on-one against George Pickens. What if we look the other way? It's all going to pretend on the safety roll as it is going to open up, as we're going to test this one. Burden going up. Burden can't haul it in, and so now we just need to get in the field goal range. Make that the big emphasis here. Is a wheel route coming out from Tyrone Tracy? No, instead we're going to go underneath, but we do get hit, so it is going to make it 3rd and 10, but it looks like a blitz coming off this left side here as they're going to drop quick, as we're going to hit this one across the middle, as it is not caught. Freiermuth, we need that one to get in, and so we had the chance there. Doesn't work. Stonehouse, punt this one in, and we're going to pin them deep. Try to just get underneath of it here as it is going to tip off, go down to the 15, and we're going to take this one into half. But in the second, it will be the Bengals starting with the football here. Stonehouse on the kick. It's weird to see Tyreek Hill back returning. Massow coming down. Can we levy a big shot on him as Tyreek changes directions here? Good return. But they start with a 2 tight end set here. User and Queen in the middle. I expect them to go to the run more, but it's just not going to happen. They're just going to go out to the tight end instead, nice and easy. But we're changing it up to a cover 2. Should enable us to maybe tackle underneath as they go quick to the air. Stick routes out to the outside. Tackle him short of the first down. Drew Phillips, what a hit. And so 3rd and 2 here, sitting underneath. They're going to look for something quick to hit. Play clock rolling down as it's going to be a delay of game, moving them back 5 yards. So we do get lucky off of the penalty, and that's going to allow us to mix some things up with some motions coming out. Sitting underneath, we're going to let this pass get up and over the top as we are not going to make the play. Drew Phillips, I thought they were going to go to Tyreek Hill on the quick out. So that means we do it to rebound here. Maybe something quick across the middle. A good blitz coming in. Joe Burrow breaks the tackle, dumps it off, and it is complete. Really thought Patrick Queen could be the one there. I guess not the case. It's now 2nd and 5. And breaking again. No quick out and stick concept. And so inside the red zone, they go here. We're looking to the outside. Something quick. They dump it off inside. Tackled by Minka. But it's 1st and goal. They're going to go quick. Slant route coming out. T. Higgins, of course. It puts you over on T. Higgins touchdowns if he does play the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's been happening now for 4 years. This is wild. But with Burden up the seam, maybe he can come open. Linebacker sneak underneath of him. As no, that's not going to be the case. It's actually maybe here. Burden, a deep shot, a strike in, and Luther Burden's off to the races. No trip gang. No, that's actually Geno Stone giving chases. We're getting in a huge play there from the NFL's reception leader, possibly the best wide receiver in the NFL, Luther Burden. I didn't expect him to come open, but I saw maybe the safety mishap. He could cross-face and had room, and that is a huge strike to break this tie right away. And so our defense, can we come out and do like we did in the first half? Can we settle down, make some plays? How about an interception? Right there, Patrick Queen lurked it all the way. Joe Burrow, his second one of the day, as we take that to the house. I was just looking to make a stop. How about a pick 6 going the other way? Patrick Queen, what a good job with us lurking. As our defense in this season playing so much better. So now what is a 2-score lead going to do for us? Well, for one, the Bengals haven't even touched 100 yards on offense. It's a duo drip gang, no backfield there. Is going to lead to a play action. Look, is out to the outside. Can we break it up with Forbes? And we do. Emmanuel Forbes, Drew Phillips, and Joey Porter. That's the true cornerback look I want. I like Jabril Peppers, but he's kind of gotten washed down our depth chart a little bit with how way Porter's played on the inside. Say that 3 times fast. They're going to go to the air here. We got it again. No. Oh my goodness. Thought I read it like a book. And now it's going to be all about getting ourselves off the field on 3rd and 10. Inside breaking routes. We're sitting on it. Is they're going to throw this to the outside instead, and Forbes can't make the diving play. Woods has got the ball. Woods running towards the end zone. Jelani Woods, what a catch there. A risky throw from Joe. And sometimes the receiver is just better, or the tight end. As what about a blitz here? Get Joe Burrow off his game. Slant route underneath. We are all over as we're rolling blitz here. Linebacker, Wilson, Queen. Both of them getting in as we're going to be sitting on it underneath across the middle, of course, T. Higgins burning Drew Phillips. And so they're going to be looking to score inside underneath. Is it going to be a run with Edwards? The Bengals just refuse to run the football ever as they throw this one in. No touchdown actually to Woods. The man who got him down there finishes the job, now 14-21. But I do like that we are still playing with a lead. I just wish our run offense was a little bit better here. Izzy just not having the day we hoped from him as he gets bottled up one more time. Or maybe Tyrone Tracy's the answer. That's the problem with the dual backfield here. You don't know who's going to have yourself today. Is underneath Wandell. Good catch. Another 2-yard situation, 2-yard gain. That's all we got to get. We got to go quick out to Burden, who's got it. And I just love the way our offense is cooking here. Can we take a shot? Looking at it here. Scrambling out. We're actually going to take off with Arch Manning. We don't do it a lot. Never mind. Just throw this ball out as we fumble it. Okay. So we did lose 2 on that one. Arch Manning, we just can't scramble with him, which is funny because you see the way he's playing at Texas now. He's got a set of wheels on him. But in the fourth quarter, starting out here, he's got him burned here. It's going to be one-on-one. Burden, he's got the moves here on Logan Wilson. Burden's got 132 yards on the day so far. But a good thing for him is his blocking ability. But still, we never even get a chance to utilize that either with the way we've run the football. And so how about a trap concept for Izzy? Just something to mix it up. The trap going up the middle. Finally, maybe we could find ourselves a little bit of a hole. That's our longest rush, but it's 3rd and 2. Need another first down here. We could settle for a field goal at this range, but a slant from Burden could come open here as we're going to go to it right away. He's got it up the field, off the line, too good. As Cam Taylor-Britt really has no answer for him, but with nobody stacked in the box, how about a run here with Izzy? And this is what we want to see from Izzy. Another 8-yard run. 10 rushes, 25 yards. But Tyrone Tracy comes in, 2nd and 1. Clock continuing to run down here in this fourth quarter. Can Tracy go ahead and pick this first down up as he falls forward enough for it, but actually stays up to the 5. What a run from him there. Both of those guys making it happen at the running back position on this drive, but one-on-one, man coverage, Burden, scrape play to the outside. Could we go for it? He's not going to find it open as we're going to roll here. Can we fire this one underneath the Pickens? No. And so the sprint out, not quite there, but a run with Tyrone Tracy up the middle. Looking for the hole here, trying to fire our way through as we got met hard by the linebacker. And so we have to put this one in 3rd and goal. Looking at it, quick out, leading him up the field. And we had tackled down, but no, he's in. Pat Freiermuth getting in for the score here. He started off the season really hot. Nowadays, just chilling, but still chilling when we need him to, finding it, making it a 2-score game once again. But on that touchdown play, Tyrone Tracy did pull his hamstring, so he's going to be out for the remainder of this game here as they get a decent return. But that does mean Glenn Collins is going to get his name called here a little bit on yards. Bengals still underneath 200 on the day, and I can't ask for a better day than that. If you can hold this high-flying passing offense underneath those yards as Tyreek Hill, right as I'm saying anything, off to the races here for a big gain. I just think I need to shut up. That's how this is going to work for us because, oh my goodness, that's the case. Is they're going to dump this one off to T. Higgins. And, of course, T. Higgins, almost a Steelers touchdown. But this is what's getting me a little worrisome. They can strike so unbelievably quick as they're going to go pass here on the goal line. Look for it, sitting on it, out to the outside. The corner got touchdown. Tyreek Hill getting in, back to a 1-score game. But they're actually going for 2. This is interesting. Wasn't expecting this here as they go quick pass out to the outside, catch. And now it's going to be a 6-point game. And so that just means we need to control the clock on this one. Sammy Windsor, our rookie, back to return this kick here. Need a little bit of space for him to get through. Just go down, no fumble. As I'm bringing in Glenn Collins to hopefully put this game away. The rookie, the power back. Can we find some holes here as he gets through? What a block from Burden as he got 9. So a good first run there. Back to it here. In-shoe clock look. We're going to go ahead and get this first down. Where's been Collins all day? But I'll feed it as Tyrone Tracy actually does check back in with the pull hamstring. Wanted him out for the remainder of this game, but if he can help put this game away, that would be very nice. But underneath the 2-minute warning, we just need some first downs here. As the cutback lane is going to open up for Collins to try to get a couple, but it's 3rd and 5. And we're actually going to go for this here as we're going to sit back, try to throw it, and we have to catch this. Washington, oh my goodness. A risky throw there. Was looking for Burden backside, but that one, I guess it works out. Arch Manning over 300 yards on the day, 3 touchdowns. I would definitely call that a broken play that just happened to work out for us. As with Collins, we're just continuing to run this clock down, looking for a hole here as we almost break through one. But I really like how Collins has run the ball so far, as they're going to bring everybody. Collins, though, up the middle, looking for a big hole, a stiff arm there. And he may be our best rusher today. He only got the ball in the final drive. As now the clock's going to take itself out. One last run. Then to the kneels, we won this game as Collins. We're just going to go down. Be safe about it, going down on the inches. And this brings no better feeling than kneeling it on the goal line, ready to score as we walk away here, jumping up to 9-3 on the season. But after that being one of our biggest wins of the season, halfback breakout. Obviously, we know it didn't work out the way we wanted. In fact, Glenn Collins maybe broke out a little bit secretly for us. I like the way he can move the football. And this is the problem with running back by committee. You know, you think one's going to break out versus the other. We've had Deuce Vaughn opportunities, Izzy, Glenn Collins, but we like all of them. And I think they're all going to get their chances equally. But heading into this next week, it's something special on the board. And that's because Justin Fields is the quarterback for the Seattle Seahawks. If you remember, we moved on from him, sent him over to Seattle. Well, he is Seattle up to one of the best teams in the league. Yes, it's not all because of him. Their roster has been incredible in their development, one of the highest rated rosters in the NFL. But he's been a good field manager from them, getting it all together. But for it all, it will be our offense out on the field first. J-Mo on the return here, catching it around the 5-yard line. We're going to cut this one back. We're opening it up with the J-Mo touchdown. No, okay, we're not doing that. But still to the 35 is nice. And starting out today, running back in, Tyrone Tracy here to start. It's going to be him and Glenn Collins getting majority of the snaps today. This is Tyrone Tracy getting an opening carry down the field. But that combination of size and speed could work well with Izzy not getting the most amount of time that is. We cut this one back. Thought we could get it all the way around, but it's already a nice little 3rd and 4. Have to look for it here as we're going to hit this one out the outside. A great knockdown, and we're going to punt. Very unfortunate one there. Thought we were going to be able to fit it in. Stonehouse, though, booming it deep as they're going to let this one go. Fairly, we have to get down as this one's going to roll itself into the end zone. Oh my goodness, what a punt. But looking at Justin Fields now coming onto the field. Rocket number 2 for Seattle. 15 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Not the best numbers in the world. But so far this season, he has absolutely willed this team to the record they have right now. But to the air first. They're going to go out to the outside. Quick now to the hitter, to the tight end. But Cody, the tight end, is on the inside today. A member of No Trip Gang. But I think we will be able to cover them well today. Is this one getting off with Patrick Queen. We're able to quell Walker. The choice words there enough to ruin me, but it's already 3rd and 4. Fields is going to go to the air more than likely. It's weird to see that Walker's actually an X factor, but the motion's coming out. We're looking at anything quick. Underneath in the slot, they hit it behind us. It's Smith-Njigba getting forward. If you remember Houston Texans franchise, I have a soft spot for Jackson, but that would be the absolute throwback and a half. If you do know that, you are a real one. But now running, probably they're going to go ahead here, give this one off. We need to fill. Is this going to be Kenneth Walker into the open field? Stanley makes a tackle. And so Seattle is moving. Stanley got to get up. Is they're going to go the air. Slant route. Backside. DK Metcalf on Joey Porter Jr. And he is gone. Seattle strikes early here in this game. And so go back to it on offense. We need to make it back here. It's going to be a broken coverage. George Pickens got the catch here up past the 40 already, but it may be a passing type of game. But I think it's going to be fine. I just wanted to get guys involved across the board. Luther Burden to the outside now, looking maybe to cut it up as that's going to be rough. Maybe we could test a running back Collins, like one-on-one backside shoulder throw, and maybe up and above. Oh my goodness, Glenn Collins burned, but he dropped the touchdown. I almost said interception there, but we dropped an easy touchdown. And so this 3rd and 10 is going to be a lot for us to try to pick up. J-Mo, got it. J-Mo, can he get speed for the 1st down? And he does. I promise you this right now, I will go back to that one-on-one with Glenn Collins and the linebacker, but this one up the middle, Collins got a lot of speed, got the 1st down, but J-Mo bruised ribs. He's going to be out for the remainder of this game as we're going to keep it to the air here. Burden one-on-one, leaking his way inside. He's got it. Touchdown, hopefully not even 1st down actually, but with that, Arch passes 3,000 yards on this season. With a run though, up the middle, Collins finding his way forward, and the rookie gets in for a touchdown. Maybe it's his time to break out, get in that starting running back role. Is you're going to see other guys sub in. And so now they're going to go ahead, go to the air here as we are tied up in this one as we almost get the pick. I'm not going to lie, I really thought that was going to be an interception from Minkah Fitzpatrick as they go back to slant concept here underneath. DK lit it up. DK just having a day today. As we're, it looks like zone maybe our move here as they're going to run this one up the middle. We have to chase down, but Walker's got it. But the 1st quarter almost to an end here. Another blitz coming out. We get Patrick Queen coming off as it will be a almost 1st down to Cody the tight end, but the 1st quarter is officially over. They have inches to go here to start out the 2nd quarter. Will they go run? Stretch play to the outside. We're there with Queen and we do not stop him short. They got it. As it will be 2nd and 10. As we're going to run with out the outside, but a crossing across the middle is caught. But it's cool to see, even though we got all of the old faces, so many new faces on our defense this year, making good impact plays for us. Muldrow, one of them, as I do go run, and we're there with Patrick Queen to fill. But there's another one. Minkah, the old head, is on 3rd and 9. Can we get them off the field? Any sort of backside route I'm a little bit worried about here as they're going to sit out. Justin Fields scrambling. He's going to go to take off here. Somebody's got to tackle him short, but no, Justin Fields down at the 4. We are so used to that. He did it for us for a number of years. But Warmack in the middle. Rookie guy as they go run. Warmack filling nicely as Drew Phillips just needs to be backside one-on-one heavy on DK Metcalf as they do go now play action rolling as it's going to be backside throw. Is it's going to be Drew Phillips in coverage? No, it was Minkah, but this time caught DK, his 2nd one of the day. I just wish we were able to have a chance. Will Glenn Collins maybe settle down, run this football here, break it to the outside? Is it's going to be Glenn Collins trying to fight for 5? I like the work there, but we have to get this 1st down, have to fit it in. Wandale, please be the one. Yes. But this is where we need to pick it up. Blitz coming out as we're going to hit it behind here. Pat Fryermuth's got the catch. And with the 2-minute warning on our side, we're actually going to run this football here as they blitz right into it perfectly. Wow. Okay. Not the best play, but actually the clock stopped due to injury. So there's 2:04 on the board here as we're going to look now underneath. Burden's got it going down. And with the one high safety, maybe we could hit this one underneath here as we're going to look for it. Going across as Burden drops it. But why not risk it here? 1:53 left. 4th and 3. We have to get this forward here as we're going to go to him. Burden got the catch, holding on. It's a great play there as this drive will continue. Burden almost at 100 catches on the year already. 91 as we're going to look for this shot here. Jump ball. Pickens, no. But now it's 3rd and 10. Have to get this to work here as I see him now. Fryermuth getting up the field. Fryermuth almost falling down at the 1. Maybe Glenn Collins can come in, finish this one off, run up the middle. Glenn Collins flipping up and over. 50 seconds left in this half. Hopefully the Seahawks do not go to work, but I'm very, very happy with that drive somehow making it happen. And if they run it here, they're going to catch us completely off guard. But no, it's pass underneath. We're sitting on it here. Justin Fields going to scramble. Can we chase him down? No, we can't. He's going to break free, but the ball's on the ground. What a good job there. I think it's Joey Porter Jr. that forced it. We had to take another look, but that recovery is going to give us a huge edge before halftime. Looking at it here, it was not Porter. I don't think it was. It looks weird. It looks like maybe his own teammate knocked it out, actually. And I said we were going to go back to it. How about right now? Can we put this one up? Glenn Collins, 1-on-1 against the linebacker. I said I wanted to go back to it. What a play from the running back. He had the speed to beat him. Oh my goodness. It's like 79 speed from a linebacker comparative to an 89 from Glenn Collins. You can't ask for anything better than that. But the Steelers did get a great return up now. 14 seconds left here as they will try to push the ball a little bit. They may be able to get something before half as they dump this one off to the tight end as he's got almost the first down, getting out of bounds. But cover 2, sitting on it now. Underneath as we're on it. No, they go out to the tight end. Cody, we can't bring him down there. I got him out of field goal range, I think. But this is from very, very deep. And we're going field goal block return. I think we have Sammy Windsor back there. Hopefully we can make it happen. But this kick is going to be up and no good. So going to halftime, 20-14. We missed our extra point thanks to a nice little block from Seattle. But still having a lead is amazing as we start with the ball. But yeah, Seattle starting with the ball. So we got really, really lucky then getting that score before half as it's DK Metcalf starting it off for them. But a very heavy jumbo package light look. Will this be a run? No, it's a pass. Backside, DK Metcalf, 1-on-1 getting locked down, and that's a sack. Huge job out there from Drew Phillips making it happen. But on 3rd and 5, can we get them off the field early here? They go something quick, and it is going to be a sack. Patrick Queen making it happen up the middle. All right, but maybe a little overzealous is because Glenn Collins is going to settle this back down, try to go to the outside. That spin is just not going to work. So it's 3rd and 9. Have to look to the first down marker here. We're rolling with it. Maybe we can go deep to Pickens. Can we make this happen? Underneath Pickens, what a catch. Witherspoon around him. Very dangerous player enough. But actually, they're saying now he didn't catch the football. He didn't get his hand on here as, oh my gosh, he dropped it. So we have to punt this ball away. That absolutely sucks as we're going to boot this one away with Stonehouse. Farley's got to come down, force a fair catch here. Maybe a fumble? No, as Wilson leads with the shoulder. So we're coming back, going to work. Defensively again, quick to the air, sitting across. They're going to test this one, and Drew Phillips should have had the interception there. Oh, I thought we were going to be able to have that. Just not the case. We are playing well against Justin Fields outside of that first quarter. Those first 2 drives were pretty rough, but I think we've settled back down into a look as this went out to the outside. We're all over again. Good job from Stanley out there. And so that is going to make it 3rd and 9. And we're running with Walker here. Queen on Walker. Sitting on the wheels. This one's across, and we're not able to get this ball out. And that just means the Seahawks are going to keep things rolling. Still a 6-point lead for us. Mid blitz, man in motion. It's going to be to the air, quick to the outside. We're sitting on it here as they're going to throw it back across to the body as it's the tight end breaking a tackle. No points on the board here. That's the goal. This one out to the outside, though. Forbes getting burned. We just need to get lucky in this look. Sitting across, maybe, as they're going to dump it off. And Muldrow, we dropped the pick. Oh, my goodness. I said we wanted to get lucky. That's our opportunity right there. And so that just means we're in a worse look here. Screen played out to the outside. 1-on-1, Patrick Queen wrapping it up, and that's going to be enough to force a punt. Matt Ariza, former punt god, they were trying to boot this one away as he's not going to get this one off well at all. They're going to let us get the ball to 31-yard line, so we need to go to work now. Really extend this football game out as we're going to go Pat Fryermuth again. He's got a long lane to run here. We did get a delay of game, but easily made up for it. But I like the idea of Luther Burden 1-on-1 to the outside. His safety helps coming, but we can maybe get the ball out. No, if we were able to get that in, that would have been huge. Man in motion, though. Fryermuth's going to leak back out. We're looking for Burden backside. Not going to be the case. We're going to dump it off to Glenn Collins, though, who drops another pass. We knew that was going to be a problem with him at running back, but dang it. So we're going to need to really push this 3rd and 10 here. running across. We do have him open. Wandale with a catch. A great play there to get this drive rolling. As we're going to hit now, it's going to be Burden for 5. But I just want to settle nice and easy here. Maybe run the clock. Maybe put on shoe clock already. As we're going to go to Burden again here. Nice and easy here. Juke move. Not going to get anywhere. But Izzy coming back in. His going to be his first carry on the day. And got his space going up the field. Let's open up this fourth quarter. What about a shot here? Up and over the top. Can we put this one in? It's going to be Burden testing it. No. That one is a little bit risky, but it's not going to happen. As we roll out now. Should be Darnell Washington getting himself up the field. He's got the first down. He's inside the 10. But JMO down with an injury again here. His ribs. Losing him when playoffs are right around the corner again. That would be rough as we're going to try to make up some of these yards with Collins. And a run to the outside. Collins not going to get there with the spin move. This is a huge 3rd and goal. 6-13. Can we get the score there? Well, Pickens, yes, he's going to get it done. 27-14. We're probably going to go for 2. What about a fade route? Burden, one-on-one here. Backside, he's not going to hold on. And so now they're going to go ahead, run this one here. Wilson, good job stacking the box, but wow, what a good play from Walker. He's a dangerous running back. They haven't gone to him a lot, but that's been the case this season. I mean, teams are just refusing to run the ball against us because of how good our rush defense was and maybe is. But it's going to be across the middle here now. It's just the pass. That's how teams have really burned us this year. But then again, that is an every year thing. So we've had to make mistakes. We've had to learn. But it is going to be 3rd and 10. We're bringing blitz, bringing pressure. It's going to be quick to the outside. It's going to be caught, and it is going to be completed for the first down. But this 3rd and 9 is going to be important here. We're rolling around. Gainwell coming across. They're going to hit this across the middle. Good strip out there. Minka making the play to knock it out. But 4th and 9, all coming down to this in this game. They're going to go play action. Look. We're rolling with it. They're going to hit this right there. What is that? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. The ball went right through him. Are you kidding me? Oh, my gosh. Emmanuel Forbes, you are cut. So if you ask me, why is this game continuing? Well, it's because Emmanuel Forbes can let things teleport through his body as Walker getting forward. A first down to touchdown in. This game just got a heck of a lot more interesting. That means Peppers is going to be back to return with JMO being out. I think Peppers would be interesting here on the return as he's not going to get forward all too much, but we just need to waste time. And Glenn Collins just has been refusing to sub out, and I'm all for it, man. This run up the middle, we're going to have a little bit of space getting forward, but we're going back to it again here. Another run, a duo look. As we're going to try to hit this hole nice and easy underneath, getting forward for 3. And so can we pick this up? I'm looking for Wandale. This is a big one here. His whip route gets himself open as we're just going to go down again here because we're going to get chased down anyway. And we're going to need Collins to continue this good running game here today, getting himself for 9. But having this ability is huge at the end of the game just to run out the clock. 26-21. But going forward here. First down, Collins up the middle. He's not going to find it. 13 rushes for 42 on the day. And on this final drive, EA Servers has hit me out 5 separate times. But we're making it work. And it all matters, can we get forward here? Izzy up the middle, 3rd and 1. Big run here as we meet him in the hole and we do get it. What a hit from Landman. But timeouts are going to start to be used here. Glenn Collins, stretch play to the outside. We're going to try to cut it in. No, we're not going to find a hole. But what about a risky throw here for this first down? Luther Burden, he's got it, and we have ourselves a win. That's all we needed there. We can go ahead and knee out from here. Arch Manning having himself a day as we do take down this Seahawks in a Russell or Justin Fields redemption game that didn't happen. So that now brings us to the playoff picture. What do things look like? Well, looking at the NFC, the Seahawks, who we did just take down, sitting in the 3 spot, while we are sitting number 1 in the AFC, and that is huge. The Bills took that spot 2 years running, but this is what the standings do look like, and it's still a tight race for that number 1 seed. Pittsburgh 10-3, Bills same record, Jets right behind them. But this week we have another big matchup against a playoff team, the San Francisco 49ers, sitting at 7-6, and looking at it, Luther Burden, 89 receptions on the year so far. But Purdy this year absolutely on a tear, 31 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, and they still have Christian McCaffrey in their backfield, who they're going to start out with the run here to the outside, and Christian McCaffrey getting on this game off to a massive start. So that's not what we're looking for here, as we do go zone coverage, have to jump out with it, and it's going to be out to Ricky Pearsall, and we have to bring him down for a short game. So this is going to be a tough one for us if we do want to win, as we're going to bring Joey Porter Jr. on a blitz now, but in the window, it's caught by George Kittle, who breaks a tackle and finally gets taken down. But I thought that was going to be an interception or at least a knockdown there. With man in motion, blitz coming in, should have a free rusher. They're going to drop this one off as it will be completed again. We just need things to work out correctly here as we fill this run finally, doing something defensively. And so that may allow us to try to hold them to a field goal as they do go run, and we fill nicely. Jack Sawyer, what a play in the inside. And so this will be now a 3rd and long. long as they're going to look, dump it off to McCaffrey getting tackled. And that's going to force San Francisco to trot out the field goal unit. Patterson in to try to kick this one as it is going to be up and good. 3-0 on the opening drive. But Collins got snubbed in the stat sheet because of EA servers. We did have to go ahead. So he's going to be running the ball today for us again, as it's going to be Glenn Collins getting out to the open field. But the stats from that game aren't going to be accurately reflected, but it's okay. And we know how good Glenn Collins was in that one. As we're going to hit this one up and over. Freiermuth making the catch one-on-one here going down to the 20. But as I say, Glenn Collins does go down with an injury. But that means Izzy's just going to get more reps today. Now run with him as he's got nowhere to go. But that means we're going to go back to the pass here. Look for a window. Look for a shot. As we're scrambling around, that's a bad sack we take there. 3rd and 21. So I'm looking for Pickens one-on-one to that right side there. As we are going to go ahead and test this one up. Pickens up and over. Got it. Touchdown. Jump ball against Ward. Ward, a very much older corner now, dropping all the way down to like a 79 overall, if I remember correctly. But Pickens, a massive touchdown there. And a slow year for him, yes, but a massive touchdown there. And so now with the 49ers coming back out on offense, we got to sit on any sort of crossers as Brandon Ayuk gets the catch. But it is going to be Super Bowl or bust here with this defense. So far, they've been playing better the past couple of weeks, but there is going to be a flag that gets called. Delay of game on the 49ers, so it's going to back them up. So it's 3rd and 11. Can we force a punt here out of the Niners? It's going to be quick and underneath. We're looking out to it, going up the field. We're there with Drew Phillips to make the tackle. And so with Sammy Windsor, we're going to let this one bounce at the 10, take itself into the end zone. But we're going to run this football here with Izzy to start off this drive. A quick burst to the outside, and Izzy got himself the speed there. Fred Warner, a heat-seeking missile. And so good play there. We're going to keep it rolling. Of course, it's going to be Burden here. Can we get it to the outside? Oh, that was a nasty juke if it landed. But we're going to be looking. Burden, maybe one-on-one. As we're going to be rolling out here. We got a lot of space, so we're just going to take off with Arch Manning down the field here. Arch Manning's got a lot of room to run before stepping out. Some good plays there as we're keeping this rolling. Sitting across. We're going to dump it. No, behind. A bad interception. Fred Warner's got it, our 8th one of the year here as he jukes 2 of us out. But Fred Warner, of course, the best defensive player in the NFL, making the play there, grabbing the ball out of the air. So they're going to be going 5 wide here, bringing it back out. We're looking for something quick across the middle. No, one-on-one, McCaffrey wins. They keep motioning into the empty set. McCaffrey, not a lot of carries on the day. Is they're going to be maybe looking outside. Is this one thrown underneath? Good knockdown by Porter. But now it's 3rd and 3. We have to sit on this here. Going to the outside. Minka getting there enough where we knock the ball out. Deebo Samuel, no chance to catch that ball there. Also, he's down to like a 78 overall as well. This Niners team is what I fear we're transforming into. Is it's going to be Windsor up the middle. Good return to the 25. And I do like the way Izzy's running the ball so far. So we're going to give him this carry up the middle here, trying to get the forward. And we really haven't seen Deuce Vaughn much in this back half of the season. That's fine. I'm okay with that here as we just get the first down. But with them stacking the box, we're going to kind of back things up here. Go nice and easy. Burden underneath, trying to get forward for 9. But Izzy leaking out here in the backfield. If it's one-on-one, that would be nuts. But no, it's going to be Burden underneath, and he's going to get us to midfield. But I do want to test at least one deep shot to see if we can test Tre'Davious Ward. We beat him once. Can we do it again here? Burden up, over, no. And so maybe we're asking a little bit too much there is underneath. Pickens, good catch on the stop route, as we need Jama to also step up, especially playoff time if we want to get good wins, as he does get the catch. But we do have Burden screaming up the seam here. As underneath, we're going to lead Freiermuth directly into danger, but good thing we led the pass just a little bit inside. So that's not what he's going to do it here, as we're going to go underneath again. Go to Wandell one more time. A good juke move, at least for the first. But we're going to let the clock drain down here a little bit. Trust our team, as hopefully Luther Burden can get free open, and that took some time off before we go ahead and punch it in. Greenlaw, great linebacker. Can't run with Burden there. And you'd think Burden has a lot of touchdowns this year. No, the NFL is led by Josh Downs at 21 touchdown receptions. And so the receiving race for Offensive Player of the Year is tight between these two AFC players. And so we know they're going to pass it here. 1:11 left on the clock. Brock Purdy. But we are going to change it up, sit in zone from here on out. And hopefully that'll just allow us to rally and tackle everything. But 5 wide here again. A little bit not what I wanted. Is this one's going to hit over our head. Bad coverage from Stanley. As we're going to keep rolling with it. Screenplay out to the outside. Porter can't get off. It's going to be Christian McCaffrey getting up in the field. And so 2nd and 3 now. We're sitting across. They're just going to dump this one off to McCaffrey. TJ Watt trying to chase him down from behind. But they do have no more timeouts left after that one. Looking to drive down the field for verticals concept? No. Instead, it's going to be underneath to Ricky Pearsall, who breaks one tackle. But the clock is going to continue to drain down here. Underneath shot again. Pearsall going down. But 2 tight ends now. 10 seconds left. George Kittle motions himself out here a little bit. as we're just going to sit on it, roll on it, and they're just going to throw it out one more time. So we go ahead and hold the 49ers to a field goal. While we have 2 touchdowns, they have 2 field goals. It's going to be a 1-score game, but very much so in our favor, as the kick will be up and good going into halftime, as we're just going to take it into the tunnel. But in the second half, starting out with the football is huge. If we could put together one more touchdown drive, go up 21-6, that would be huge. As Sammy Windsor on the return, the rookie corner getting a little bit of space here almost to the 40, and Izzy's having a great day so far, so we're going to continue to try to feed him here, getting himself up the field as he almost takes a shot from Warner. But now Tyrone Tracy checks in for a run play up the middle. He's got to meet Fred Warner one-on-one in the hole and coughs up the football after juking out Warner. Tyrone Tracy, not what we need there, is it's going to be the 49ers now having a great advantage in this one, as it's hard to win games when you do turn the football over. 5 wide though coming out. 49ers looking, sitting underneath. This is going to be out to the outside of Debo. And so 2nd and 7. Nobody's running out on Christian McCaffrey, so we have to do it with Stanley out here, as they do end up taking this throw out, and we get juked out of our shoes. Patrick Queen, what are we doing? I'll continue motioning people out. This is wild as they go underneath. TJ Watt, almost an interception. If he would have gotten that, that would have been absolutely insane, as they're going to throw this one for the first down, hit it up the seam, and it is going to be caught. IU cover 3. We were supposed to have flats to the outside here. I don't know who got the middle of the field, threw it right over our heads, and the 49ers punch in a much needed score. And that technically is the first 3rd down conversion of this game for the Niners. Wild to think about. Our defense done so good, but they are going to be going for 2 here. I'm worried about the coverage cheering York on Brandon Ayuk. Not what we want, is they go out to the outside, and they do not get it. They test York. And so Tyrone Tracy's out. I don't want him running the football, not for the rest of this game, but just for now. Is Izzy getting the open field here? Izzy, what a massive run crossing midfield. And those are the kind of plays that we do need, as they go cover 2 here, but Wandell underneath open. Down the sideline here, step back, not going to work. But I am going to be looking for Burden on this one-on-one outside, as we're going to test it up and over Burden. It's knocked down, a bad throw. So we're going to be sitting, waiting. Burden still is the number 1 option. Look at the linebacker there on the outside, a little bit worrisome, as we're going to read that, dump it off to Izzy. If Izzy can break a tackle, that'd be nice. But it does make it 3rd and 7. We have to sit on it. Looking across. Can we force this one in? Pickens got it. Pickens making his way to the end zone. Pickens getting in. Throwing the ball nice and easily. George Pickens making the plays happen here. Our wide receiver 2, which feels weird to say still, but he does get in for a massive score. But while the 49ers do come back on the field, Brandon Ayuk over 1,000 yards and 15 touchdowns, which is incredible. The Chiefs at the bottom of the ticker were losing. The team that started the year 5-0 are now 6-9. They do lose that game there, but now back to our game. Niners back across, a great sack. Highsmith gets number 8 on the year for him. We haven't seen the success from TJ Watt, but Highsmith really doing well in his new role. But still, TJ Watt's been making plays happen. I'm not going to knock him here. There's another sack getting in from Patrick Queen. And so back-to-back sacks there. Wish it was that easy all the time, as we're going to move Forbes back. But Porter underneath. We're just going to be sitting nice and easy with it. They go screenplay here, have to roll over, and it is going to be Stanley making the play to push him out. McCaffrey, 8 catches for 60 yards, plus 50 yards rushing, as it will be Sammy Windsor on the return here, and bad blocking in front, and we can't get away from it. And so we're going to keep it rolling through the air. As I see it up and over the top, a deep shot. Burden's got it. Burden, another loose touchdown for him, as he's going to take it on a 1-play drive. Talk about a potential nail in the coffin. Bad coverage from the Niners. We take a shot, and of course, who else but Luther Burden squeaking his way free. And I did to say this back half of the season, our defense has looked really, really good, as another man in motion bringing out. Watching Kittle, though, Peyton Wilson on George Kittle's not a matchup I do really like. It's out to the outside. No, they're going to hit it underneath instead. Tyrion York in coverage, not doing a good job. But the Niners did go ahead and jump here in the middle with Mitchin. But no, actually, Keanu Benton's the one that got called for it. And so 1st and 5, as they're going to go stretch play to the outside. We got to get out there, and we do. A 2nd and 4. I expect another run coming out of them here. They're bringing the big tight end in motion. As no, it's going to be a pass play. Underneath as we're there. Drop the interception. I read it with Wilson, as we're going to be guessing pass here. Man in motion quick to the outside, sitting underneath. Whip route, as this pass is going to be caught, though. And so the drive will continue here for the Niners. 14-28. Our offense is absolutely cooking, but we are going to be heading into the 4th quarter, as things will continue now to start this 4th quarter. Good pass play there. We go for a missile hit, but man-to-man may be the answer. We've done really good in man-to-man so far today. They bring him in motion. McCaffrey have to sit one-on-one with him. Angle route. We are all over, and we missed the tackle. Are you kidding me there? Tried to dive into it, and so we do get exposed, leading now inside the red zone here for the Niners, sitting at the 19-yard line, and they will go ahead and run this football. We did come up with Stanley to make the tackle. We can do that at least, but they just love these 5 wide looks all across the board here. Sitting underneath, as it will be a deep shot, and McCaffrey not going to be caught with Forbes in coverage. And on 3rd and 10, they're going ahead and having 3 different guys in. They're going to run the ball on 3rd and 10. That is wild, as it is going to lead them right now to go for it on 4th down. We're bringing blitz here. Across the board, get this ball out fast. Patrick Queen, quick ball underneath, and we're going to rally and tackle getting this one back. Good job from Forbes there in coverage, as we're just going to try to put this game away. Quick to the outside, Burden, catch it going down. But now Izzy, as we are in shoe clock, trying to find this hole up the middle, not going to get there. But it looks like man-to-man coverage here, as we're going to roll with it. Try to dump it off. Burden's got it, and Burden's got a lot of room to run here. No way he cleared space. Really, it was a one-read option there. It was going to be take the sack or go to Burden, and we forced it in. The pick kind of worked, and Burden, what a day from him. His 2nd touchdown of plus 65, as that's going to be all she wrote here in this game, as we're going to look forward to the next week, now having a 3-score lead this late. But I still do want to check out the stats. But with no more scores after that, we do have to look at the stats. And, Brock Purdy, 273. He was playing from behind in this game, but we threw for 305, 5 touchdowns, 1 interception. One of the most dominant days there is Izzy ran for 71. Tyrone Tracy, 3 of 8, did have that bad fumble. Glenn Collins got hurt after a 19-yard run, but Luther Burden, 208, 3 touchdowns on 8 different catches. This is what we want from our team. These two popping off, combining for almost 300 receiving yards just by themselves. But after that win, we do have an opportunity to upgrade Arch Manning, and we're going to keep, and I've been putting everything on strong arm for him. And it's crazy now, he's playing over a 90 overall, playing up to a 92. But it's super important, as after that win, we did clinch a playoff spot. So no matter what we are in, problem is the Bills won 11-3. The number 1 seed is still not for certain. But this week, taking on the Los Angeles Rams, led by Dillon Gabriel. Dillon Gabriel, unfortunately, part of No Drip Gang. But the former Oregon quarterback's going to look to show out as he's in his home stadium. And it's not a real football game when there's actual Rams fans in the stadium. But sitting at 6-8, still not a team to be trifled with, as Sammy Windsor will start the day with a return here. The rookie out to the outside, the corner getting forward to the 27. And we're just going to have to pay attention to the bottom ticker, see if the Bills are losing. But Glenn Collins is going to be that starting running back spot today. But we are going to look for maybe a deep shot here to start off the right away. Burden winning off the corner, getting up to the 40, 32 yards on the completion. I wanted to test a fade on him right away. I don't know how good the Rams corners are, but the player to pick on today is going to be number 1. That's De'Aaron Kendrick for the Rams. He is a middle line or corner, as we're going to be rolling out here, just trying to drop this ball off. But if we do see De'Aaron Kendrick, the thing about him is he is only an 84 speed as a corner. That's 2 really good completions to start this game. A little bit worrisome there up the blitz. But it's going to be Collins running to the outside now, as we may score on 3 plays here if Collins can stay up, and he does, but he does not get in. As what an opening drive here today. Absolute dominance across the board. I'm struggling to talk, as we're going to go ahead and punch this one in easily with Collins. I really like his ability at running back. I think he could be really good for us. Him and Izzy and Tyrone Tracy. Deuce Vaughn really fell out of the limelight with his 3.9 yards per carry. And so the question is, what's Dillon Gabriel going to have for us today? Our defense playing very, very well the past couple of weeks. Will the lefty, well, he's righty here, but will the lefty quarterback have a lot to work with? One guy who's really good is Puka Nacua, one of another best receivers in the NFL. But with Cooper Kupp retiring, it's him and Kyren Williams leading this offense. They do go run up the middle. Tyrion York, good stuff. But between Muldrow and York, I'm unsure which one is truly going to be the starter going forward. Muldrow's had good games. York's had good games, as they will go now to the pass. Looking across the middle. No, out to the outside, as we do go step for step. And I don't think he was in, but I guess we'll let it play on here, as we're going to go man-to-man today across the board to the outside stick concept. This is a deep shot. Forbes gets burned, and just like that, McMillan's going to have a shot at the end zone. McMillan out of Arizona State, now in his 2nd year in the league. Hasn't developed the way the Rams have hoped, but still a very good player. And so we have to worry about that, as this run up the middle is going to have Kyren Williams fighting forward. It'd be nice to see a team actually try to run the football against us with Kyren. Definitely could be the possibility, but in 2nd and 5, they are going to go to the air, quick to the outside, and we're all over it. But it's crazy looking at the bottom again. Another team that started the season hot. The Bears starting out 5-0, now 8-7. Wild, as they're going to try to throw this one into the end zone. Stepping up though on Dillon Gabriel, we don't bring him down. TJ Watt misses the tackle, and the Rams respond with a touchdown of their own. And starting out, I really didn't like the matchup the Rams gave us, so we switched it, running it up the middle. Glenn Collins, another big run. He's got 3 for 26 on the day to start, but with a safety blitz coming off the right side. Left side, we're going to have it one-on-one here as we're just going to throw this up. Burden not going to hold on, but we're going to keep things rolling here through the air. As a whip route's going to have Burden as we almost lead him into too much danger. But quick outs on both sides here. We're just looking for a first down. Something nice and easy. Pickens whipping himself right into it. And so that's what we're rolling with here. Maybe a crosser. As I see JMO now, we are just dotting teams up. JMO getting us inside the 30. 7 first downs already in this game. But with it being 2nd and 10, need to make third down a little bit more manageable. And we're going to do this with a run up the middle here, but there is going to be a holding call, I think, on Zach Frazier. We don't get a lot of holding calls, so, one coming out. I'm not too mad, but still at this point in the game, I don't want that to happen. Because if this is man coverage, this would be absolutely beautiful as we're going to throw this one into the window. Burden not going to make the play. Tried to risk it there for the first down, more in coverage over top. And so Aubrey's going to have to come in and hit this from 53, as this is probably going to be a little bit short. Don't know if I put enough leg on it, as I did leave it short. The second time this season that we've done this, that's some really bad mistakes from us. And so the Rams are going to have great field position here, starting right around the midfield mark, as underneath they're going to throw as we are all over the receiver, as I would love to try to force them to a punt here after our mishaps. It's going to look quick underneath. We're all over it. We can't get the ball out, and that's going to be a tough one as we do give up the first. And so now 1st and 10 sitting back. They go 5 wide here again. We have to sit on things. Underneath is caught by Puka. Really slow rolling here on this offensive drive. A lot of motions, a lot of 5 wide looks. They're sitting across. They're going to throw it underneath, a good spot route, and I thought that ball came out for a second. But with Newton going down, Benton's going to have to come in even more and play well. Aaron Graves too, but another 5 wide look from them as they motion guys out. Underneath, we're all over it. Instead, they throw it up. Porter, good knockout. But it is going to be 3rd and 10. At this point, force them to a field goal. Puka in rolling around as we're going to look probably quick to the outside to him. Is sitting in the window. No, the ball's just thrown out completely. Looks like pass rush did get in there as we're going to get the ball back. Try to go on a better drive than last time. But it's all going to be Glenn Collins back on the road here on the run as we find another open seam for 10. 4 carries now, almost 40 yards. And if that's going to be the model of today, let's just try to feed him. Let's see if he can really kind of work with it here. There's another one up the middle. Glenn Collins to the outside. He's got more than 10 this time. A good juke move there, but he is going to be gas. So instead, now it's going to be Tyrone Tracy coming in. This run up the middle, looking for a hole here as we cut it back. Tyrone Tracy to the outside. He's got almost 10 in his own right, but still it is going to be 3rd and 1. We're going to push it up the middle with Tracy as he's going to be able to get at this first down with us just barely. And so settling, we will go back to the pass. Sitting on it here underneath. It's going to be Burden caught to the outside, almost breaking free. But there's 100 receptions on the year now for Luther Burden, 1,400 yards. The connection between those two is absolutely insane. Sorry, Pickens, but there's a true number 1 in town. But, Pickens across the middle. We'll still get this nice catch, but it's 2nd and goal. We're looking. Corner, no. We're scrambling. We just have to throw it away, and that's a really bad sack there. Babineau getting in, and so Aubrey coming in, taking this field goal. It is going to be up and easily good. And so we did tie up the game. Kyron Williams on the run. We're coming down hard on him, but it's huge that the Jets looks like they did lose a game to the Patriots. Patriots, one of the worst teams in the league. And what that's going to do is create a 2-man race for the number 1 seed between the Bills and us. As they're going to go screenplay coming out, hit from Highsmith. Oh my goodness there. As it is going to be 3rd and 9 now after the big shot there. Imagine if that ball fell right into the hands of TJ Watt as we're looking for any sort of crossers coming out here as they're going to throw this to the outside. Forbes on it. It's a bad ball. And so it's a 2-minute warning time for us after we did force his punt away, starting with Collins. On the screen here, Collins is going to get out of bounds, but with no high safety over top. Maybe we can get Burden one-on-one here. Burner's on. Burden leading him inside, and we just overthrow him. I'm sorry, those looks are what we do need as Collins to the outside is going to drop the football. He's not a receiving running back. I understand that. But Collins, we need you to catch that. Stonehouse is going to go ahead and boot this one away, and we have to pin them very, very deep as they are not going to let it go. Catch it at the 10-yard line. So now it's the Rams on a 2-minute drill, all because we can't catch the football and get balls in where we need. Pause, resume, but this pass the outside. Great coverage over there by Stanley. But 1:21 left now. Puka Nacua out to the left side. Got to worry about him in the slot, but jet motion, no. They are going to go quick to the pass. And across is we're there with Patrick Queen, and no way that gets caught. Threading the needle inside the window. And so now what about a blitz? Kyron Williams, we're man-on-man with Minka. We got to roll with it here, but this pass across the middle is going to be completed. Stanley a little slow getting out, and the Rams are driving. Underneath, sitting on it here, as it's going to be an easy throw for them, but maybe another 4 verticals concept, more than likely here. Got to set up the seam. There's Luka Puka. We're rolling deep with it here as they try to maybe throw it deep, but we hit him. And so Highsmith making a great play there as McLean will be the one to punt this one away. We're bringing pressure. Can we get it? No, they're going to pin us, but not very deep. And we may actually have a chance here to push the ball. 35 seconds left, all timeout. But it's going to be interesting to see what we can do. Pass to the outside here. One-on-one. Williams catching it inbounds. We're going to burn a timeout early. And we had to burn one anyway because that is Parham going down with an injury at the guard spot. But with Pickens maybe one-on-one here, is we're going to hit this to the outside. Pickens, can we get this jump ball to go our way? No, it's just not been our day passing the football here. So we're going to go screen now, as it just doesn't work at all. We're burning another one. And so 4 vertical. Burden is one-on-one here. We're going to test it. Please go ahead and win it. No. Tre'Davious White is locking us up on that outside. And so nobody can get a 2-minute drive rolling. Stonehouse of the punt here. And they're going to fair catch this. I mean, this is probably going to be all shoot rope, as they will go ahead and run this, taking it into the tunnel. Kyron Williams going down. That could have been a little bit worrisome, as we will go man coverage now. 2nd and 10. Kyron Williams probably to the run. Motion around, though. They're going to go back to that same pass look again here. It's screaming across the middle. We were there last time. Is they're going to throw it on the window, and it's a great play by Stanley to knock it out. I was really worried about that look there, but it brings it to an early 3rd down here. Kyron Williams, man in motion. You have to get out there, Patrick Queen, please. That's all I'm asking you do, as it's going to be underneath. Out to the outside, and I said, Patrick Queen, get out there. Oh my goodness. It's almost as if we could call it and understand what the heck is going on. So a 3rd and 10. We got to drop with it here. We're pressing Forbes hard as it hit it in the window. Drew Phillips right behind him. So the Rams are really just working here. Maybe this angle route's going to hit, but no, it's a sack. TJ Watt getting in there. Much needed from him, but he does sub out on this next play. Muldrow coming off the edge there, the outside linebacker, as we're going to be sitting on it underneath. Nice and easy dump off here, coming down with Patrick Queen. A big hit. It's 3rd and 4. We motion man here. We're moving around quick and easy, sitting underneath Dylan Gabriel, but TJ Watt coming back for his 2nd sack on the day, forcing a field goal. And so the Rams kicking it from deep, as this one will be up and good. Rams take the lead here halfway through the 3rd quarter, but I just think the Rams are scheming up very well, and I think we're also taking just too many deep shots here. Need to go back to the underneath and let guys like this get open here. Burden down the sideline, almost to the 40, and I just think it's that right there. We got away from our bread and butter, as we're going to settle back down, look for something similar again here, a whip route, as it is going to be out to the outside. Burden, what a catch. But then again, being able to run the ball. Glenn Collins up the middle here. Cut back lane, opening up here to the outside. Tre'Davious White can't make the play. But I like quick outs, if we could sit on it here, because we're just going to actually dump this one off to Collins instead. Collins actually getting a good catch there, and I really like Burden one-on-one backside. I don't think we can go to him, though, in the look with Ernest Jones sitting up and over the top. As actually, maybe we could fire this in, and what a dot. Oh, my goodness. Thought maybe we could fit it in, and it worked even better than I thought there. You see the defensive end drop into that coverage there, and we're able to thread that needle almost going into the end zone. And so maybe we have to go back to Burden here. We're going to throw it up to him. It's a bad throw, actually. And so that now working. Glenn Collins, how about you up the middle, breaking through one, getting himself in. I think that's his 2nd touchdown on the day. But the rookie running back out of Auburn, making plays, the true power back. I really, really like him for the future of this team. And so we have a lead now in this game. Got a good touchdown. I've put together probably our best drive so far, and it's not even close, as they're going to go to the look here across the middle, try to lob it in, and they do lob it into McMillan. But the 4th quarter is here. 9 minutes left in the game. Have to sit in good coverage, as they're going to dump this one off the outside. But I do love looking at the bottom ticker, because Nico Amanana, the other running back or quarterback that we were thinking about drafting, turned out to be kind of a bust so far, as in his first 2 seasons, both over 20 interceptions. But it's 3rd and 1. I'm expecting an RPO look. Maybe that same RPO look they ran earlier. And it is. It says QB draw up the middle. Can we hold him short? We don't. And so they're crossing the midfield, have a fresh set of downs and the 4th quarter to work with. Puka not in motion, says it's there, but Mapu one-on-one, as it will be back. McMillan burning him. Forbes, as now it's going to be run with Kyron. We feel nice and easy with Patrick Queen, except for we missed the tackle there. He's got a couple decent yards. He's actually been pretty good against us so far today, as now they're going to go ahead. We're going cover 3. They're going to hit to the outside again, nice and easy. But what about if we pinch our corners in a little bit, have them play the flats hard and still go cover 3? We're going to be looking. They're throwing it underneath. Good job holding him short. But we're going press cover 2. This is probably one of the riskier play calls here, as we have to run out with Kyron Williams, but it's going to be across the middle. Puka one-on-one with Porter, and we lose it. And so 1st and goal. Rams looking to take the lead here in this game. We're sitting on the slant routes, but it's backside. Porter getting burned again, as Whittington does get in for the touchdown. Jordan Whittington and Joey Porter Jr. can't cover him. And usually when I do this, it's a really good thing. A return possibility. My camera didn't pick it up, but Sammy Windsor on the return here, coming down, getting absolutely clocked, forcing a fumble, and they recover. Rams have the ball here in scoring position, and we cannot let up a touchdown here. Already down by 3, can't go down anymore. Have to hold them to a field goal. We're sitting in cover 3 look here. right underneath. They're going to throw it there. We make the tackle, or maybe a blitz. Maybe something extra can open something up. Is we do have Sean McVay playing his former team. I did forget about that. Offensive coordinator Sean McVay, but it's 3rd and 7. We're bringing blitz. Can we get ourselves in it? It's Dylan Gabriel scrambling out, finding Kyron Williams, Stanley in coverage, and Kyron Williams gets in for the score. 27-17, down by 10 now. With the Bills the way they are in this season, I want this first seed. Do not want to be stuck with the 2nd seed. It's J-Mo on the return now. No fumbles from him. Hopefully, as we're going to take this one all the way to the outside, hit the edge on the corner, and get forward for up to the 35. But we have to put in some quick scores here. Going to the air, sitting on it. As we're going to check this. Backside one-on-one. Burden's got it, but he's out of bounds. Oh, that's so awesome. And so slant concept instead. Looks like man-to-man here, but I do see Tyrone Tracy stay in bounds, please. But it's 3rd and 6. Everything's from 4-down territory. Simple as that. Pat Fryermuth's going to have this one getting up and forward. But I do like this cover 2 look. If Burden can slip himself open here, that'd be nice. Not going to be the case. We are going to hit this one underneath, as instead intercepted there. Thought that was going to be very, very easy, but Arch Manning has to make this tackle. Is this game now maybe just out of time? We have to burn timeouts. Can't believe we threw that one there. Williams again probably getting the carry here up the middle, and looks like he's got a chance at the first down here. He's going down, getting it, and that is game. We have to look on to next week, rebound, figure things out. And so what does that loss do to the playoff picture? Well, it takes us out of number 1. Bills in now at the number 1 spot. Luckily enough, we play the Broncos this week, who are 2-11, but here is the full standings. Jets 10-5, we're 11-4, Buffalo 12-3, but you see it in week 18, we do play the Buffalo Bills and could take still that number 1 spot, but we need to beat the Broncos this week. And so it's going to be interesting to see against the worst offense in the NFL. Arch Manning, can he put a staple on this season? Can we go off today? I am expecting a win, but I am expecting domination more. But it will be us kicking the ball off first here in Heinz Field still. Will not call it Asacure Stadium. If you're a real Pittsburgh fan, you do understand that as this return. Going to the outside, actually had a little bit of room, but Bo Nix has begun his playing career now in year number 4. With absolutely abysmal stats. He has not put together more than 5 wins in a season. And so the question is he Sean Payton's guy? Well, Sean Payton's actually gone in Denver, and I expect Bo Nix to be gone also very soon here as we fill with Stanley. But Joey Porter Jr. in the slot, can we bring a blitz? We want to put pressure on Bo Nix today. Let him get some movement here as Porter up the middle actually gets a sack. A coverage sack there. Bo Nix, so much time in the pocket. Still, though, we were able to get to him. And so it's 3rd and 19 now, and we're sitting across from it. They go screenplay to the outside. We should have enough people to get over there as Javonte Williams gets pushed out. But after Sammy Windsor did get his return, Arch Manning comes out. 33 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. Need to rebound from last game. But our bread and butter is the short pass. Nice and easy here as we're going to go to Pickens across the middle. Get forward for a first down. But running back's already motioning through. Tyrone Tracy now in. And we're going to go out to him quick here. If we can get to the sideline, that'd be nice. Tyrone Tracy stepping out. But now it is PS2 on Burden. A little bit of an interesting one there. As we're going to hit this behind. Wandale going down. Good one inside of the look. So 2nd and 10. Still not running the ball all that much here. We're going to lead this up to Wandale again here up the sideline. He's going to get 9. But I think Burden can burn him to the edge here on this 3rd and 1. We are going to be throwing it quick out. Burden, can we get there? Yes. Down at the 3. And this is where finally I'll be more than happy to run the ball here. Glenn Collins up the middle. Finding a power lane. Getting himself through. Glenn Collins, our power back, 8 touchdowns now on the year for the rookie. There's an opening touchdown for us, but still, the Broncos are going to go back to it here as they throw it in the slot, and that's Devontae Adams out there coming over from the Raiders. And you think, yes, Devontae Adams, so scary. Well, he's a 79 overall, very late in his career at this point. Not as scary as he once was here as they will go counter run, and we're going to bottle this one up. Jack Sawyer, good job. But in looking at the rest of this team here, Javonte Williams, the least amount of yards per carry so far this season, as it will be caught now by the tight end, getting up the field, going down past the 30, and the Broncos are driving. Any given Sunday is true. Hopefully, though, not this Sunday, because we got a lot of work to do. As this one, they're going to hit it behind. Minkah Fitzpatrick over to Huff again, but we're staying in the man look. Javonte Williams, though, they're going to give this one up the middle. We are all over TJ Watt finishing it off. And looking at it, both those two lost their superstar X Factor. Now down to superstar. That's a little bit painful there, as they do bring man in motion. We're looking quick. Now stick concept, backside slant, though. We're all over it. I need Forbes to be able to make that play. And so 3rd and 3. On the goal line, can we make this stop? We're sitting over it. They throw it behind us. Devontae Adams in for the touchdown. Didn't want to flow too far with it. Thought he was going to settle, but Devontae Adams gets in for the first score of the game. But we're going to keep throwing the ball, coming back out on offense here. Nice and easy, as we are going to hit it. Burden got a little bit of room here. Room to run. Pat Surtain brings him down. But I don't want to be that run heavy today with Collins, but we will give it to here out to the outside. He's actually got a little bit of room to run out. Running a linebacker is a nice thing with him. But we will bring man in motion here. Looking across again. Burden, got to get it in. Burden makes the catch. No way there. Burden making a man miss with a juke move, and he's going to find his way all the way to the end zone. The dominant season for him does continue. His ability to move after the catch here. Our intermediate guy, yes, George Pickens, our jump ball. He's just all over the place. I consider him a Devontae Adams type, the way he can make people miss. But with that, we already recaptured the lead. We have no reason to run the football today. So now we need to go back to making some stops here, sitting underneath, pressure coming, and we do bring down Bo Nix, our second sack of the day. I just feel bad the Broncos don't have any light on the offensive side of the ball. Offensive line, bad. Running game, really bad, as we're going to bottle this one up again right here. And their passing game, mediocre at best, as we're going to be dropping here, just trying to let them throw underneath, rally, and tackle. Sitting across the middle, we're rolling with it. Bo Nix is going to scramble, and he's actually got a lot of room to run here. We do bring him down to 4th and inches, 18 yards. Just need another couple more inches. But I really think with how this Broncos team is, especially the linebacker and the safety spots, we're going to be able to throw on him here. Sitting underneath, Wan'Dale Robinson, nice and easy to just go down. But it's 3rd and 2. Want to keep this streak up of getting for 3rd down conversions, as this one's going to be nice and easy to Wan'Dale. We're going to get ourselves up the field here. Wan'Dale Robinson having himself a little bit of a day. And so going back, looking up and over the top here, I see him. Can we deliver it in? Burden got the catch down at the 1-yard line. The safety bit up on the play action. He is unbelievably disgusting. It's as simple as that. We're going to be rolling out, dumping this one off. Pickens, touchdown in, 21-7. The Broncos are bad. We're making them pay. And we have Luther Burden absolutely cooking with Arch Manning in this first half. And so 2:06 left. They're going to start out with a run. Obviously, 2-minute warning is going to be coming. Javonte Williams, though, breaking out to the open field. His best run of the day. But here they have to pass the football. And they have timeouts to work with, so they don't really truly have to. But a quick pass the outside is going to have us locking on weird. I hate that step before they catch the football when we turn on or the CPU engages. And you see like a little stutter step happen, like a computation time. And that's my biggest complaint with Madden so far this year is they're going to continue through the air. Sitting underneath, we're rolling out. Bo Nix looking to scramble. No, getting sacked. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Can we get them off the field here? Bo Nix scrambling. Bo Nix running. We have to bring him down short, and we do. We're going to burn a timeout. And so it looks like the Broncos will go ahead and actually take a field goal out of this. A very, very long one. We're not even a field goal block, as this kick is going to be up and no good. 7-21 still, and now we have great field position. We're going to be throwing this one here. No high safety. As a good breaker in, and we're going to have it. Burden dropped it. We just missed the throw. Still looking to pass. Coming down the hill here. We're going to throw this one. We force it to Burden. Bad look there. Pat Surtain, his first pick of the year. We really just tried to force that one. Not what we wanted. Not a bad job from Pat Surtain bringing that one down. As we're looking at it again here underneath. Quick ones as we're going to be coming right over our heads. We were so unbelievably close there to an interception. Thought we could make it happen with Bo Nix. Now blitz coming out. They're throwing it out to the outside, out of bounds. But it's 3rd and 10 again here. Looking, breaking in. They're going to dump this one off. And we do tackle well. 4th and 2. And we'll let the clock drain down this one. We'll let them take the field goal. We'll let them go to halftime, as this kick is going to be up and good, and that's going to be it heading in. 21-10. But in the second half, starting with the football is very, very nice. Sammy Windsor doing a good job on the returns here as we start off with a really bad run for a loss of 5. As now we got to pass just to get back in. It's Crosser. Burden, of course, here getting up, making it 3rd and 6. But we have to pick this one up here. Put a good drive together. Maybe quick to the outside. No, we're going to throw this. Pickens just hit it behind. A really good ball in. Dot threading the needle. But continuing through the air. Sitting, looking, rolling. We're just going to dump this one off to Glenn Collins just to get up for a couple of yards here. I like the way this has all looked, but it's 3rd and 5. Whip route. Pickens open down the sideline for him. He's got a decent chunk. George is such a down year, I would say. A down past 2 years with the explosion of Luther Burden, but I think it's okay. I'm more than happy to say who is good and who's bad. Is that one? Sitting another bad interception, threw it way too late. I don't want this to carry itself into the playoffs, so big worries there as they're going to go ahead and pass this one. Sitting across, dumping off to the running back, Drew Phillips. Try to go for the hit stick. They do get 9. But what about a blitz? No, we got to roll out here. Running back quick. Tackle him short of the 1st down. And so 3rd and 2. Will they try to run this one? They do. We pinch the box, try to go against it, but they are going to go ahead and pick it up, but the ball came out, and Minka picked it up. Javonte Williams coughing up the football, but it looks like it's going to go to booth review here. I don't know if he was down or if he wasn't down. Looking at it here, the ball punched out. He's still up, still up. Ball goes out there. It should be us. As they got the ball back off of that. And so after that, somehow things went their way. They're going to go back to the run and trust Javonte Williams. But York's there to make the tackle. York has been off and on this season with Muldrow, but I do like Muldrow maybe a little bit better. But it should be noted that Tyrion York is actually a lot better in coverage. Really good 73 zone coverages. They're going to go ahead here, pass. We're looking at any sort of crossers. We're rolling. Bo Nix just put this ball up. He throws it across body here. Still not going to get the first down. And so it's another 3rd and short sitting on it. Quick to the outside. They're going to throw it out there. Joey Porter Jr. gets burned in coverage and down the sideline, almost breaking a tackle, as that was Elijah Moore, former Browns receiver, making the play there. Bo Nix still looking to try to come back, make something happen. Throw it across as the ball's fumbled. Picked up by the running back. Are you kidding me? A second fumble on this drive. We just need one of these to go our way. One play to be nice to us. Is some crossers coming out? No, they're going to sit on it. We wrap it up. 3rd and 17, or we are just going to drop everybody. Really play deep here in cover 3. Sitting on it. Maybe stick concept. No, they go for verticals concept. Sitting cross. No, they're going to dump it off, and we need Peyton Wilson to make the tackle. He does, and it looks like they will go ahead and punt it. But Minkah Fitzpatrick on the rush. Why not? Can we get in there? No, and they're not going to pin us deep very well at all at the 26. And so no more interceptions for the rest of the season. That's what we're going to do with Arch Manning here. Screen past the outside, trucking Pat Surtain, at least trying. We have 250 yards of offense today. I've actually held the Broncos pretty well. This is going to be Burden outside. Another good grab as we're going to keep now. 4th quarter is going to be here. As I see it behind, Burden again getting loose down the field. He is so unbelievably good at getting open in those intermediate routes. And I think 110 catches on the season is just proof enough about how reliable he has been. And his target share really going to do good for us heading into the playoffs. Pickens also getting involved. But in a cover 2, maybe a deep post would be open here. But no, we actually break out of a sack, scramble out, and try to throw this ball away. Oh my goodness. Now 2nd and 24. I really thought we were going to have the opportunity there to break out of that one and make something happen. Rush coming. We're going to try it again and actually throw it up, get hit. Our offensive line crumbles 2 plays in a row. So at this point, I just love to get into field goal range. Nice and easy. Sitting across. We're going to throw this underneath to Pickens, lead him up the field a little bit. George Pickens, oh my goodness, 4th and 6. Really good play as Arch Manning does cross 4,000 yards on this season, 35 touchdowns. But we are going to settle down and hit from deep. 2 scores separate us now, 14 points. So we just need to hold them here. Nothing crazy. Slant route underneath, rallying tackle. But Bo really hasn't shown anything crazy today. Hasn't really made any crazy throws as we do tackle there. In fact, no deep shots at all from him today. There's more man coverage coming out here. They're going to dump it across the middle. It's going to be Drew Phillips getting burned by Troy Franklin. But Drew is more of a zone corner, and that's what I brought him in for. Emmanuel Forbes, more of a man guy. Sitting underneath, they're going to throw it over our heads, lob it over again there for a decent gain. And so this is going to be a quick gain. They're getting things rolling, but a good sack up the middle. Newton, 4 sacks on the day from him. Oh my goodness. You couldn't ask for a better day there as Devontae Adams can't hold on. So it's 3rd and 17. We're going to keep it rolling. Any sort of underneath breaking routes. Now a crosser. Bo Nix, though, is going to step up instead. We are going to try to hit a shot on him as there's going to be now a 4th down. We're coming in with Benton. Get to him. Pressure there. Force the throw finally. And I didn't realize how good of a day Benton and Newton have had. Dominating the middle. Jack Sawyer as well. Our defensive line. And the last dance for TJ Watt and Alex Highsmith has been going very, very well. But with 2 minutes, 40 seconds left, this is where we run the ball. Run this clock out. And it's going to be Collins getting to the open field. Oh my goodness, what a run there. Collins past the 40. But we're all going to run out this clock. 2-score lead is going to be perfect for us. The 2-minute warning here. We're just going to look on it next week because we did secure ourselves a win in this game. But moving on to the final week, where does that leave us? The playoff picture, and yes, we play the Bills. You couldn't have scripted this any better. 1 versus 2 in the AFC, and it's a battle for the first round bye. This game is the most important game of Arch Manning's career so far, but something that was surprising was the weekly awards. I did not realize Newton, 4 sacks and a forced fumble. What a day from him. So good that we traded for him. Yes, kind of Benton's good. Sawyer's good, but Newton was there. Why not? We pulled the trigger and it's paid off for us. And so that all means the end of the last dance starts now. Luther Burden, what a season from him. Can we get him to 1,700 yards on the season? 113 catches. But the Bills, the best team in the NFL, multiple years running. It's as simple as this. They are the team to beat. But we've had success against them in the past as we're in Heinz Field today. But the start of this last dance, blowing this defense up if we cannot win a Super Bowl this year. It's as simple as that. We are all in for this season. Built our team as such, and they have a good return out to the 30 to start the day. But Josh Allen is one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. We all know that. It's as simple as that. But his stats, how are they looking this year? 35-5. That is it. Similar in terms of yards. Our completion percentage is a little bit better. But Allen's going to be very, very dangerous today as they're going to start off with the air. Nice and easy underneath. We're rolling with it. Josh Allen throwing it over our heads as it's completed early here. Have to wrap up with Stanley. They're up to the 40. Ben Townsend, the receiver who caught that one. He's a second-year man. Somebody interesting we're going to have to watch out for. He's developed so unbelievably well. As they're going to go to the pass here again. We're sitting on it across up the seam. Joey Porter Jr. got burnt. And that one brought in by Collins here. Freddie Collins, a rookie who's developed all the way up to an 85 overall. One of the best rookies in last year's draft class is now goal line. Look here, they're going to throw this whip route inside. Tight end, he's in. Touchdown. Bills score. And so the Bills strike first in this game. And that's the type of game it's going to be. We may be involved in a massive shootout. But on our side, JMO returning today. We haven't had the explosiveness from him much this season. But can we get a return here? No. But out comes Arch Manning as somebody's down. Injury. That's Warmack, our rookie middle linebacker. And it's actually weird. I've been putting him as a focus player, and he's developed all the way up to a 77, and he's playing himself into more and more of a larger role for us as we're going to go to the air early. Tight end, Freiermuth, stiff arm, not going to work. But if we want to win, Burden and Pickens, as simple as that. A 1 and 2's got to have to work as we're going to hit this one. Caught, first down. What about a deep shot here? One-on-one? No. As we're going to have to scramble, but it's a fumble. The ball comes out here as we try to scramble out, and the Bills up 14-0 now in this game. This is the problem. Their rush is so unbelievably good. Greg Rousseau, Sam Williams, and the rest of the gang there. As you look, we tried to scramble out. Was going to try to roll around. Should have stepped up in the pocket instead. And so we just have to go back to work. Now down by 2 scores very, very early. As it is going to be Freiermuth open. Freiermuth down the sideline. The big fellow burning the safety. He's got 2 catches already. He started out the season really hot. Kind of mellowed out as well. The Baltimore Ravens. I didn't even realize 7-10 record this year. That is just not the year that they wanted at all. But I guess it's because we've really come alive here with our offense and with our team just in general. As Collins, we need that first down. And luckily enough, the push does get there. This is 1st and 10 here. Looking at it one-on-one. We're going to go to Burden. Backside. Pressure on him. And we managed to haul that in. Those are some very risky throws. But now RPO look. We're going to run it. Tracy up the middle. Tracy finding himself a hole. I really think Tyrone Tracy's been underutilized in our running back sets. Deuceval probably overutilized enough, but we're going to go ahead, run this one to the outside. Collins got space, got separation. Good juke move there. Down inside the 1, and we're down at the inches. So can we punch it in? It's going to be Tyrone Tracy in, diving, touchdown. We get back in this game here a little bit. Cut it back to 1 score after the abysmal start. And so the Bills coming back out on the field last time. Torches us down the field. Motion man. This is what I'm worried about. Guys moving around a little too much for us here. So they're going to hit this one up the seam. Joey Porter Jr. getting burned again off the line. Collins, the rookie, making a joke out of Porter. And that means we may have to go a lot of man, or get away from man, go a lot of zone. As Allen's going to bring Collins in motion here. I even followed Collins a lot. That's kind of interesting about his development here. As they're going to get this ball out. Good pressure getting in there. And that was Newton again. And we gave Benton a big contract extension. He's one of the guys that we may move on from. Simple as this. But the last dance means if we don't win this year, we're blowing up our defensive roster across the board between Minka, TJ Watt, Alex Highsmith, and more. Motioning to the outside. Peyton Wilson 5 wide. Sitting underneath, and they're going to throw it. Drew Phillips all over, with the clock rolling down. We're going blitz. Patrick Queen have to get in there one-on-one as they're going to hit this out to Keon Coleman. But as the quarter comes to an end, it's a man in motion. They're going to be looking up the seam. No, we're rolling with it. Josh Allen now looking to take off here. Jukes us back inside. He's going to get the first. And so on 1st and goal starting this second quarter. They're going to run this. Finally, their first big run of the day getting down. And they do have Roman Hemby in there. We haven't talked about him enough, but he is a guy out of Maryland. And so with it being 3rd and goal, we're bringing pressure, bringing blitz. Allen scrambling, gonna just throw it out, and we are holding them to a field goal. And so we just can't fall out of the game here. We got to look for a deep shot, and I see it. Luther Burden up the seam. Oh my goodness, on the outside, one-on-one. It's a 1-play touchdown. Luther Burden again, just beating the guy off. Playing up to now a 95 overall player. Come on. You can't get any better than this. Luther Burden. That's our guy when playoff time's here. I mean, we already are in playoff time. We're playing for the #1 seed today. We're playing for a bye week as we're going to go ahead and bring a blitz. Bring Stanley down to the box. Be prepared to run with Hemby. But no, we're going to get Josh Allen to run as he gets the ball away. But it is not going to be enough. Highsmith there to deliver the hit. And so a very quick 3 and out for this Bills team is going to see us returning the football. It will be Sammy Windsor back, the rookie. He's done a decent job. Nothing crazy, you know, as he's not going to break this tackle. But Burden already 100 yards today on 4 targets. An absolute animal. And the thing is, they keep pressing him on the outside. And we may go to him again here. But no, we have to throw this one away. Nope, that's not even happening. Greg Rousseau beating us off the edge. And that means we're going to start getting this ball out very, very fast with this team, as it's going to be a bad run there. So 3rd and 23. A long way to go here as we're going to test this one up to Pickens. Jump ball. He's missing it. Almost intercepted. And so Stonehouse. Punt after punt here. We had our opportunity to get back into this game. Farley going to come down. We got to force a fair catch. Isn't going to do it as we're going to be sitting in man. Trusting our team here. Drew Phillips is going to be a big one for us. As hello, can we get out there, please? We have to run out with Queen. Oh my goodness, is that such a bad look? As across the middle, this is going to be completed in. Peyton Wilson needs to get out there in that coverage because that throws everything else off because they hit it across the middle where we were supposed to be. But they motion somebody back here. Pass play screen. We got to roll out with it. We're there. Is this going to be a penalty? And it's a late penalty, maybe a holding call. And luckily it will be on the Bills. So we're going to accept this penalty. Jack Sawyer got muscle cramps. We're going to keep him in as we need the pressure to get in. No broken coverages here. Man coverage across the board. Peyton Wilson, quick. Tight end, Stanley Kincaid. He does get up to make it 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4. We're going to go ahead. Have to hold him short. I think we did, but no. Keon Coleman, they said he stretched for it. As now they're going to go ahead here. Play action look. Maybe sitting backside. Josh Allen scrambling. He's going to take a shot here. Patrick Queen, you dropped the interception. We were so close. Could have broken this game open a little bit as they're going to hit this one underneath. Got to hold him short again for his 3rd. As we're sitting now. Sawyer getting off. Can we stop the run short? We don't. I don't like these blitzes coming out here. So luckily enough, we're doubling Keon Coleman. We're going to blitz, or we're going to go over one-on-one as it goes out now to the rookie, and he gets forward Collins for another 1st and goal for them. And so again, we're going to have to try to hold him to a field goal, but the 2-minute warning is here, and that all means it's going to be a pass. Man in motion. We're in zone looks. Going to get out of man. Looking for something quick here. Underneath, they're going to throw it behind our heads. And we try to go for it. I tried to lock on. A bad coverage from us, and the Bills do go ahead and score. So with a minute 52, we have to get to work. We have to put some points up on the board here. Darnell Washington, good catch there. Hurry up offense, though, because I would love if they press. Brought a safety down, but they bring up some people in motion as we bring our guys in motion. We're going to be looking, scrambling out to the outside. We're going to dump it off nice and easy. Darnell Washington getting up the field and not getting out of bounds. Oh, he did step out with his foot. So a huge play there as Collins still remains in at the running back spot. As we're going to take a deep shot here. Burden, can he make the catch? And he does. Oh my days. Burden is just apparently him carrying this back half of the season. We're going to run this football here up the middle. Bad hole look for us. And we have an injury as George Pickens goes down. Playoff time, George Pickens, we need him. Hopefully it's not too bad, but it's just going to make me lean on Pickens even more as we do have to go to the air here. Sitting underneath. Washington again. Washington forward. Washington touchdown. A minute left in this half. And we are definitely in one of the biggest shootouts of the season here. This is why we're in this shootout. 2 best teams in the NFL going at it. And that means they're going to still pass the football here with the time left on the clock that we did talk about. But 21-24, looking for something quick. Out to the outside. Tackle him in bounds, please. Instead, no, we're stopping the clock with an injury as TJ Watt goes down. Oh my goodness. At this point, is it worth the number 1 seed? If we lose all of our players, the rookie Muldrow is going to have to come in and play for us well there. As we're going to sing on this slant. Good pressure up the middle. As TJ Watt broke his ribs. Oh no. I haven't even checked what the other injuries are, but Jack Sawyer actually moving over there too would be huge. But it is going to be 3rd and 4. We are getting past 52 seconds left. Something quick here. Sitting across. They're going to throw it to the outside, and we don't knock the ball out. And Forbes and Keon Coleman is just breaking tackles on us. We're trying so hard to be honest with our defense, putting them in positions to make plays. Is out to the outside. We're all over with Porter, but we are just Plaxico bursting ourselves with how we're playing. It's quick to the outside again. We're all over it, and we couldn't even knock the ball out. But now York's in the spot. We're running all of our 3 linebackers. We actually have 4 linebackers on the field if you count Muldrow. As we're going to sit underneath this one here. Out the outside, we miss it. Oh, no. And so the drive will continue, unfortunately, here. Sitting on it, we have to maybe make a pick as they hit this one up the seam, and he's breaking the tackle. It just sucks that we stopped the clock down twice for them as they're going to hit this one out to the outside. Tackle in bounds here. Can we please just finish tackle as it will just be a field goal here for Dicker. We're going to go ahead and burn the time. Maybe we can ice them. But heading in the tunnel, this kick will be up and good. 27-21. Down by 6. Not too bad, but we have a lot of work to do to come back in this game and take the lead. But to do good, we're going to need JMO to step up for us. Jamison Williams, and in the return game and in the receiving game. Pickens, I don't know how long he's out yet, but JMO to the open field. JMO up to the 40 is nice. While it's crazy, we let up 260 passing yards in the first half. We also passed for 200 yards in the first half, so we're doing pretty well in our own right here as we're just scrambling out. And we're just going to dump this ball away. But we are going to have to throw if we want to get back in this game at all here. Across the middle, caught by Wandell. But this is where I'd love to go to Pickens. A sure thing there. It's not going to happen, though. Instead, it's going to be JMO across the middle. JMO getting forward. He's not going to be a good truck guy. But I did at least want to make sure that we went forward. As we're going to hit this Wandell corner route. He's going to go ahead and get it, getting out of bounds. And he's another guy that's going to have to step up in this situation. Because I do hope this is man-to-man. Because Tyrone Tracy one-on-one would be huge here, and it's not. And so it's going to be a nice and easy dump off underneath. Wandell getting another first down going down. But to slow things down, nice little run here. Collins up the middle. Collins has got a lot of speed. He's got 8. A dangerous running back for us. And, you know, he may be our single running back heading into the playoffs. I don't really want it to be that way. The way auto subs is kind of glitched out for me. We kind of stuck with him, but I'm okay with it. I mean, no reason at all. I mean, 5 yards per carry is nice. And how about a touchdown run maybe here with the power back? Can he get himself in? Can we take the lead here in this game? Inside zone looking. No. Oh my goodness. Zach Frazier. Horrible blocking. We're going to try to throw throw it here. Not going to open, not going to be open. We're going to dump it off. Tyrone Tracy, good juke move. Tyrone Tracy getting in. What a juke move. The playmaker that we brought over from New York in free agency. A massive touchdown here in week 18. You know, in our running back set, he's kind of been the fourth guy, third down back, a little bit scat guy. But what a juke move there. Oh my goodness. Letting playmakers make plays. Simple as that. But as our defense comes out on the field, our offense, another big blow. Glenn Collins out for the game with an ACL sprain. Don't know how long it's going to be on the season. We had the user interception. It's 3rd and 10. We're showing blitz. We're bringing blitz. Man in motion here. Can we get him to roll out quick as he throws it? It's a bad throw. 4th and 10. We rushed Josh Allen there. And now we're going to try to slow down the game a little bit. We're going to run. Glenn Collins, with him being out, it's got to be Tyrone Tracy. It's got to be Izzy Abakanada. And maybe Deuce Vaughn will be coming back in. But what a spin move from Sammy Windsor. So we're going to have to throw it. Crossing from J-Mo, maybe perfect here. So we're actually going to scramble out. And we're going to get a free first down here. Arch Manning on the scramble. That's huge. A play that wasn't supposed to happen there. As we're going to be looking. Throwing. Up and over the top. J-Mo burning, turning on the Jets, getting us down to the 10. This is what we needed from him. 96 speed comes to play. And so with Izzy, can we punch it in? I want to run at this clock. I want to do it the right way. We're going to take this bounce to the outside. Izzy's got a little bit of space here. One juke move and we're in. Now up 8 in this game. I'm not going for 2. I could go for 2 to make it a 2-point game. 2-score game, but we're going to put it in the ball in their court when it comes to going for 2. And so now looking, the Bills do have the football here. They do have a 1-score game in front of them, and Josh Allen has been lighting us up, except for the last drive when we did force some bad throws from him. The 4th quarter is looming, and this is going to be close. It's been a shootout so far, but 5 wide here. Allen looking quick across the middle. No, out the outside. Big hit, though, from Wilson. But then the 3rd, we're bringing blitz here. We're going to look at the running back. No, they're going to go quick out to the outside. Porter against Collins. Porter is struggling today. But now 1st and 10 is here. 4th quarter is here. Underneath route is here as Kincaid beats Peyton Wilson getting forward now. And that does mean Josh Allen passes 300 yards on the day. We've done good as of recent protecting against quarterback looks. But we're going to roll out here with Patrick Queen. We're going to use our Stanley behind. We're playing deep look here. It's up the seam. No, out the outside. Great coverage there. Unfortunately, just couldn't make it work for us. This Hemby maybe leaking out here in the pass. As they will go ahead and actually run this football here. They catch us slipping. We've been protecting against the pass all day. This is like their 3rd run of the day. I say we'll go ahead now and actually look to run it again, and we have to come up and fill. Maybe they'll get back to their bread and butter with the pass. A little bit surprised they went with back-to-back runs there. No, they run it again, trying to take down the time a little bit. Hemby breaking through tackles, though, down to the 3-yard line. And so this is huge. 3rd and 3. They go quick to the air. Josh Allen scrambling. He's just going to take it in himself. Nice and easy here. Now it's a 2-point conversion that could be happening, and we just need to make this stop. I don't think they're going to run it. They're going to go to the air. We're sitting on it. Out the outside. Joey Porter Jr. You may have played horrible all day long. That's the best play all day. So 33-35 is the score. And on the return now is going to be J-Mo. A big catch last drive. Can we do something here on the return? We just need to run at the clock. We're playing the time game here as I see the cut-up lane. J-Mo almost gone. And so we're not going to change up anything. We're just going to continue to be smart here. Throw this one underneath. Burden's got it going down. The season that is the last dance from our defense is proven to be very fruitful. In fact, though, TJ Watt's not having a good year. He has only produced 5.5 sacks for us this season. Highsmith's at 8.5, 9.5. So it's a little bit different as we're going to throw this to the outside, and it is going to be caught. But we're dotting this team up going down the field here. It's Wandell. Out to the outside, we're going to fall down, stay in bounds. I have true clock on as we're going to give this ball to Izzy here. Out to the outside, it's going to be Izzy going. But with 3 veterans on our defense taking up a 1/3 of our entire cap, it's now time to move on. They're only going to be regressing here, scrambling out though. Can we fire this one in? Great catch from J-Mo, but it's a huge conversion attempt. 3rd and 1. Run. Izzy got it up the middle, staying down. Whoa, he breaks a tackle. But one more first down is all we need. Yes, a touchdown is right at the line, but a holding call is going to back us up. And so they're going to back us up. Izzy, we need another good run here. Going right at Greg Rousseau, a little bit risky. The double team, we're able to get around it. Izzy's going to get forward, break through a couple of tackles, and just waste time. With the Bills burning time out, we just have to run it. No true clock on quite yet. Izzy not getting anywhere. So we're going to risk it here on a 3rd and 18. We're passing the football. Quick to the outside, underneath, knocked down. Clock doesn't stop now. And so we have to take this field goal. Aubrey up and good. 5 points separate us here in this game. No touchdown from the Bills. 1:41 left on the clock after this kickoff. We need to come down, but maybe deliver a big hit. That'd be the greatest feeling in the world, just end it that way. But I feel like we did a bad job managing that clock there at the end late as they return it. Oh my goodness. Are you joking? Wan'Dale Robinson can't chase. They're going to be starting at the 23-yard line. This completely opens up their playbook. This completely makes it a different story. We have to be super, super careful. We have to get an interception, basically. As we're sitting out, Josh Allen scrambling here, getting up the field. Josh Allen, we have to hit big as he's at the 10-yard line. We did a bad job mismanaging the clock. Now it's coming back to bite us on our easy return here. Underneath. No, corner route intercepted. Minkah Fitzpatrick in the last dance. Oh my goodness. The last opportunity for this defensive core gets sealed by this defensive core. Minkah Fitzpatrick. What a play. Holy crap. My heart almost sunk after the return. But we're going to go ahead and run it one time. And this is going to be the game for us. We won here today against the Buffalo Bills. We have the 1 seed. Let's see how the playoffs all shakes up after this. But this win was huge. The biggest game of the year. I mean, just in the NFL in general, and hopefully it was a show for the fans. 38-33. Both quarterbacks playing absolutely phenomenally. 21 of 25, 320. Allen, 27 of 36. In the second half, I think we kind of stalled him out, basically, as running the football. Glenn Collins is hurt. But we did have Izzy, who did not run the ball well at all. Tyrone Tracy didn't run the ball well at all. But Luther Burden, 8 catches, 160 and a touchdown. It's just commonplace. But J-Mo, Wan'Dale need to step up and play. But Tyrone Tracy, maybe the play of the day, that little dump off to him, making one man miss. But it did work out for us. We do have the first round bye, the first time in Steelers franchise we did get in. The Saints, on the other side, got themselves a first round by Dante Moore leading the Buccaneers. Justin Fields leading the Seahawks. Dak still at the helm there, but Dylan Gabriel with the Rams, Caleb Williams, Jordan Love, and Shedeur Sanders with the New Orleans Saints. And while that is the new guard, the old guard, Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert, Trevor Lawrence, Josh Allen, Anthony Richardson, and Sam Darnold, and Carson Beck splitting time with the Jets. I don't know if Carson Beck is still injured, but we do have some messages heading into this wild card week. The one is a struggling player, and I don't know who this could be, as it's Deuce Vaughn, and he wants to get out of the slump. But no, I don't care, nor do want to get him out of the slump, as they're saying he's taking a step backwards, and I'm just going to tell him to ignore it. And we're just going to tell him that, hey, he's good enough, but, you know, he's going to be buried there. I mean, I think Izzy ran better than he did, Tyrone Tracy and Glenn Collins. But we also have a meeting with the offensive coordinator as well, Sean McVay. What does Sean want out of us? And he wants to take advantage of this bye by coming up with a wrinkle. And they want to talk about a secret weapon in this playoff run. As I do like the idea of Jameson Williams, but Izzy Abakanada, I think in the playoff run, he could be a secret weapon for us, our backup running back, and I want to work with him on breaking tackles. Glenn Collins is good at it. Izzy, not so much. And it looks like he got a +5 break tackle bonus, which is huge. But in injuries, it looks like TJ Watt in our last stand will not be around maybe until the Super Bowl. So if we get to the Super Bowl, we get TJ Watt back, which is huge. Parham's out. Warmack's out with the torn labrum. Everybody else is healthy enough to continue to play for us. We did move on to the divisional now, and it looks like we're playing the Jaguars. And the Jaguars were the 7th seed, and that means, yes, the Bills lost. In fact, every higher seed team lost. This has cleared the way for us to maybe do very well. Cowboys lost in the first round, still going. Dak Prescott at 40 years old, still doing the same exact thing he's always done. Fields losing. I absolutely love that. But the one thing that is scary is look how good the Jaguars are. Defense, offense, they match up against us very well. We do have a press conference, though, with media availability. With TJ Watt out, Jack Sawyer in at left end for this game. And they said at the start of the last offseason, we didn't need a plan, and this team was talented enough to make the playoffs. Yeah, we did exactly that. And they're asking us what is our response to that is 100%. We're right. You called it. I called it. Give us credit. We do have a meeting now with Dennis Allen, a defensive coordinator, who in his changes have made our team very, very good this year. And their right end will cause problems. And the player to worry about is going to be Abdul Carter. And if you know anything about Abdul Carter, Penn State guy, edge rusher, Micah Parsons 2.0, some say, as we're going to need to focus on power. Abdul, if we could just overpower him, he's still more of a linebacker type build. I think that'll work out well. But it all does lead to this. Trevor Lawrence versus us, the best rushing offense in the NFL with the Jacksonville Jaguars. So this will be interesting as we have our team set out. We built it up so well. 16 versus 16. Trevor Lawrence was once called the chosen one, but we have the real one on our roster here today. But in this game, we will be kicking off here to start. And I see at the bottom of the screen, it looks like the Cincinnati Bengals won their game. So again, we may have to play the Bengals to get a chance at the Super Bowl here. But on this return, we do end up rallying and tackling. But Travis Etienne one of the best running backs in the NFL this season. The two former roommates still dominating the NFL together, as Lawrence 38 touchdowns, 11 interceptions, very similar numbers to us. But the plan here today is going to be pressure on Lawrence, on ETN, stack the boxes, make us beat us in other ways like that out to the outside. Good tackle. It's crazy. Evan Ingram in there at tight end. It looks like he's a superstar. They're going to go with Trevor Lawrence out to the outside, and we rally. This is actually the first time that we've had a chance to actually play the Jaguars in this franchise. We're in year number 4. Making a lot of moves happen. We've done and dealt with a lot of different things. Now it's crazy that this is what it's come to. So it'll be Trevor Lawrence stepping up here with Peyton Wilson, though we make the tackle. But I was just worried about the blocking. 3 tight end set to start out today. Pickens is back for us, so thank God she's not injured too much as we try to cut that one. Doesn't work. But Pickens and Burden, that's going to be the dream team here today. Testing Campbell, testing this defense. This is going to be Burden outside, caught, got a lot of room to run. Maybe a spin move. That's not going to work, but we still get the first. What about Collins? Can he have the kind of day that we really need him to have as he gets 3? But Izzy's actually banged up, bruised ribs, injury risk high. I'm going to keep him. So we'll be a 3rd and 7. We're going to look quick underneath. Can we fit it in? Pickens, good catch. 1st and 10, he got it. So the drive will continue. And in back, number 41. We're going to go right at the X Factor. Try to let him scrape across. Izzy turn upfield maybe a little. But their defense is absolutely insane. That's Josh Allen's Hines. They got Trayvon Walker still, the former 1st-round draft pick. Mason Smith in the middle with Abdul Carter. It's just going to be tough to run the ball, move the ball, do anything we want to do here. Is this a bad ball in on 3rd down? So we are going to try to pin them here in the corner. Good ball. It's only going to land at about the 15, though. Forbes got to come down and make a big play. Good tackle inside the 20. And so it's still 0-0 in this game. So shootout last time we stepped on the football field today. Not so much. Man in motion. Are they going to give it to him? No, they're going to go back around. We're there bottling it up. Trayvon Walker, the best rushing team versus the best rushing defense. And so far, things are looking our way as they do go to the air here. Good blitz coming in, and that's Sawyer on the sack. 3rd and 19. Trevor Lawrence did get banged up a little bit on that play, but he will remain in. Evan Ingram in the slot. 5 wide here. Can we get pressure from those 4? That would be huge as we just want them to throw it underneath, not take a deep shot here as they do just dump it off. It's good coverage. And so that means they are going to go ahead, punt this one. Sammy Windsor, we are going to try to return this one. We're going to have a lot of room. Mapu, can we get that block? No. We got to be smart with how we do it. No more deep shots. Be really smooth with it as maybe a slant route's going to be a 1st down. And if anything, we're winning the field position battle. I'll take that all day. Run right at Mason Smith up the middle. Can we get it? Good job from Izzy getting 4. No, 2. So then I have to go to the plays in our playbook that we do know. Maybe an inside zig route. We just got to go to it. It's going to be Burden. Burden breaking it to the outside. Try to turn around. But the first quarter is almost at a close as we get completely bottled up by Josh Allen Hines. And so the quarter ends 0-0. We get to go into the second here. Defense reigning supreme in this one as we're going to look to make 3rd down a little bit more manageable for us. Scramble saddling across. I see it's going to be up to Pat Fryermuth, and he almost gets the 1st down by himself. So 3rd and 2. Can we pick this one up? We're going to go quick out. Learn up. Luther Burden holds on. 5 first downs on the day for us so far. No points to show. Jaguars don't have a 1st down. And we're actually going to go really slow with the rest of this drive. Nothing too crazy. Quick to the outside. No, we're going to go back to that inside zig route for Burden. Only getting 5 yards. He's probably gassed as Tyrone Tracy now comes in for the running play. He gets bottled up. Loss of 1. So this is a big 3rd down again. We have to convert underneath. Who else but Burden making plays as he's starting up the field inside the 10. 6 for 60. I ask you who our offense is, and the answer is simple. Burden is we're going to try a run. And finally things open up. Izzy in touchdown. That's exactly what we needed in this playoff game. 7-0 now. We're going to give the ball back to the Jag, but very, very good job putting things in motion. And so can our defense keep it up? 5 minutes left in this second quarter. We're going to try to hold them out of the end zone, sitting underneath. They're going to throw this one quick to the outside. Evan Ingram with the catch. Honestly, very worried about Evan Ingram in the matchup looks, but so far things have been going good as we bottle up the run. Joey Porter Jr. shooting in on a blitz. It's on 3rd and 11. We're bringing blitz again, trying to force this ball out. It's a screenplay. They throw it right behind our heads. Drew Phillips. No, Stanley one-on-one makes the play. An open field tackle to force a Jags punt. You can't ask for anything better than that. Open field tackling will win you football games. This punt. Off, out. We're going to call fair catch with Sammy Windsor. Just take it at the 19. But I just want to be smart with it, safe with it, and maybe test a one-on-one every once in a while. His back shoulder throw. Burden's got it. Oh my goodness. Almost our entire offense has run through him so far. And we can't ask for anything more dominant than this. It's Tyrone Tracy now up the middle. He's got 10. And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. We're going right back to the same type of running look here. Tyrone Tracy again. Finding the hole. Tyrone Tracy with a spin move worth of 25, but it's 225. We're looking for a move here underneath. Burden, can we break it to the outside? No, but it is going to be 3rd and 5. We're going to have to convert this. Looking across, it is going to be Burden. Burden with a spin now. Move out down to the 7. 9 for 108. Just the inside catch and run as the clock will continue to drain down. Can we put it in? We're going to draw everybody over. Go screenplay. Wan'Dale Robinson getting 4 down to the 5, but with Pickens and Burden out to the left. You know where we're going. We're reading whichever one, as we're going to go out to Burden. Touchdown. So good. Unbelievably good. Burden, 110 yards in this first half. Our entire offense moving through him, and our defense, not a single first down given up just yet. And so how do we keep it up? Big pressure. Continue to play well in coverage, sitting down around. We're going over Evan Ingram. We're all over out to the outside, though. It is going to be caught. But all I want here is no touchdown, no big plays. 51 seconds left. If they're going to get it, they're going to have to earn it here. Sitting underneath, we're going to deliver a big shot on Ingram. This is a worrisome move, but on 5 wide, we are going to go ahead, bringing some people around in a cover 2 look. Do let up the completion. And so now we're going man. We're going one-on-one with ETN here. If he stays in, we're going to be chilling. Now he's going to leak out. They're going to hit this up the seam. We're all over it, but Stanley lets up the catch to Evan Ingram. The clock will run. Sitting on it. Evan Ingram, X Factor enabled, sitting across our heads. Is it going to throw? We're there! Interception, Patrick Queen. Can't ask for anything better than that. Brian Thomas running the route there. I didn't know he was a superstar dev, but that play is huge. Patrick Queen stepping up for us again here. He's another guy. We did spend a lot of money to bring him back, and he made it happen here in this playoff run. Last dance across the board. This is Izzy. He's going to be the first one to run. We may be bringing in Glenn Collins if Izzy can't get it done, as we will try it right here. Stack box. We have 3 different tight ends in, as this hole is going to almost open up for us, but it is going to be 3rd and 7. We have to pass to pick it up. Scramble. Hit it in this window. It's a bad throw. Almost picked off. So we are going to have to punt this one away. Stonehouse almost blocked there, but this is a great ball deep. They're going to catch this one at the 15, and we're going to start it with a blitz here. Maybe a backside run, but no, it's passed. York getting in. York's got the sack. Ball's on the ground, and we strip Trevor Lawrence on their first play of the second half. Oh my goodness, such a good job. This playoff game has gone all our way. Jaguars, 44 yards of offense. As Izzy about to finish this one off with a rushing touchdown here. What a good play. 21-0. Our defense is cooking. This game may be over very, very soon. And actually, something's been really nice for us too. It's a zone blitz. Very unexpected. I don't think the Jaguars were expecting it, as they will go play action now as we're bringing pressure. They're just going to dump this one off. A nice little one-handed catch, though, but it is 3rd and 7. Will they get to the distance here? Underneath routes coming. As they're going to settle. We're going to rally. We're going to tackle. They're not going to get it again here. Jacksonville not throwing the ball deep. I can't believe our defense is playing this unbelievably well. Sammy Windsor, especially against this high profile of an offense. But one more score maybe is all we need to put this one away. Most definitely. As we're going to hit this one in the window. Good pass lead there. As Izzy looking for another first down on this run. Back to back. At least control the clock. But Izzy, so very good there, getting 3. But Collins is going to come in at running back. We're going to roll with him probably for the rest of this game, just like the way he runs better. Collins up the middle, getting another 3. Do need to get a first down. 3rd and 4, quick to the outside. We're going to test Pickens here on the outside. Great catch, as it will be another pass. Collins, no, we have to scramble out. Maybe we do have the speed for it, as we're going to try to get to the edge and get forward going down. It's hard to run away from Abdul Carter there wearing number 92. But it's another 3rd and long. We have to pick this one up. Sitting underneath. Wan'Dale getting forward. It's 4th and 1. With our dominance, why not go for it here? I agree with the coach. We're going to go forward. Pat Frymuth going down. First down. But it's 2nd and 10. Up the seam. Maybe. Bad throw there. That's actually going to be intercepted. Andre Cisco. Thought we were going to get ourselves in a better look. This return is going to be down to the 15. I was reading Andre Cisco completely wrong there. Thought he was going to step up. And I really hope this isn't breathing life into this team here. 1st and 10 for the Jag. Maybe stick concept. No. Run. Up the middle. We have to get off. ETN's got 4. But they only have 54 yards of offense today. As Mapu's going to come on this blitz. Is they're going to go ahead and blitz right into it. But no, we can't make the tackle. But we do hold him short. Maybe if Stanley could bring him down. No, they don't. But the 4th quarter is here. And this is the first time ever. And through 3 quarters, we held a team underneath 100 yards. And so it will be now another pass. Wheel route all over. As that wheel route really all over opens itself up. Evan Ingram, the biggest play of the day for the Jaguars. So now that's going to look really good for them underneath. No, out the outside. It could be an interception. No. Oh my goodness. Head top. Brian Thomas. LSU man there making it happen. But as the Jaguars worked so hard to get themselves down the field, Jameson Williams, JMO, hit a lane, gone. On the kickoff there, absolutely love to see. Nobody could give chase to him. The speed is just too elite as we get up 28 now 7. But at this point, it's all going to be about one more stop. Evan Ingram one-on-one against Wilson. I do not like that as they lob it in. I was running over there. But I think zone may be our friend. His man in motion. Maybe run with Travis Etienne. No, it says it's going to be right and easy underneath. They're going to drop it really short there by some broken tackle. It's good to see Gabe Davis still playing well for the Jags after signing that contract and heading over. They're going to go back to the bench concept. We're rolling out with it. Intercepted. Almost. Those are the kind of plays that we do need. A Stanley coming down. Bench concept maybe again, but no, it's going to go to Ingram. We have to tackle him short. Oh, with Evan Ingram here sitting across the middle. We are not anywhere close to him. We were playing outside leverage. Oh, with Mapu checking again. Is another pass sitting underneath? We're sitting on it. No, they give it the other way. It's caught there, but it's 3rd and 1. Are they going to run it? Are they going to pass it? I'm expecting passes. They actually will run this one here. ETN hit a lane, gone inside the 5. But here we go. This is it right here. Out to the outside, up the seam, caught, 4th and goal. But Jacksonville actually challenged this one. I'm not sure about this challenge call coming out from them. And so it's 4th and goal. Have to look. Up the seam, good knockdown. Who was that? Tyrion York. Our defense making the play, and that's going to be game. We just need to run at the clock. We're up 3 scores already. We're heading to the AFC Championship game here against the Cincinnati Bengals. And so this is what it all does look like. Bengals, us, and that's a scary sight. But on the other side, it's going to be the Saints and the Packers. The Bengals knocked us out of the playoffs last year. Will it happen again? Before that game does happen, stats. Arch Manning, 4,372 yards, 38 touchdowns, 11 interceptions while rushing the ball. Really well split. Kind of thought this was cool, the amount of carries that each guy got across the board. Izzy, though, leading the way, then Collins, then Tracy and Vaughn. Arch Manning, 5 fumbles is kind of insane, but 125 for him while receiving. Luther Burden, 121 receptions, 1,800 yards, 17 touchdowns. Not a bad comparison to Antonio Brown and his route running ability, but Pickens, a jump ball guy, and that's fine. But it was just Burden's year through and through. When it came to sacks, it was only Fatnu and Broderick Jones. We did a good job avoiding pressure while tackling. Fitzpatrick, Porter, and Queen all leading the way. Then Stanley coming in the second half of the year playing really, really well for us. But Peyton Wilson at 71, Drew Phillips at 62. Tackles for loss, though. Alex Highsmith, Patrick Queen. TJ Watt just had it down here. Looking at 5.5 sacks as well, while Highsmith had 8, but interceptions 4, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1. Not bad. Well, the Forest fumbles are a little bit different. Fitzpatrick had 2, but I love that Warmack and Justin Thomas and Muldrow all each had 1. A different breed there. While defensive touchdowns, it was Muldrow, Queen, and Watt. While Windsor had the 1 return in the regular season. A punt returning this year, not good. Tyrone Tracy may take that drop back for this week. But when it came to awards, did we win Coach of the Year? No. Second place. Robert Saleh got first MVP, though. There is no Steelers on this list, which is insane because of the year that we had with Luther Burden. You'd think he'd be up there, but instead he did win Offensive Player of the Year. That's crazy because Josh Downs had 24 receiving touchdowns. It was also funny to see that Tyreek Hill's down here on the Bengals roster. But DPOY, there are no Steelers here until you get to the end where there is a Patrick Queen. But Offensive Rookie of the Year, Collins and Towson, the 2 receivers. But Glenn Collins did make the list as a running back in the number 6 spot. But Defensive Rookie of the Year, there is no Steelers on here until you get to Stanley at the 6th spot as well. So, we did decent drafting. Well, best quarterback, Arch Manning's all the way down at number 10, which I think is ridiculous. Running back, of course, we're not going to have any. Josh Downs won best receiver instead of Luther Burden, only because of the touchdown. Well, offensive line, Zach Frazier in the middle, very much deserved. The best center in the NFL currently, while Parham and Daniels. We had a really good interior, and it was simple as that. I don't know how Wanya Morris and Mason McCormick got here, but defensive line did not have anybody until Highsmith. And notice Watt's not even in that conversation. Well, linebacker is going to be Patrick Queen, but DB, Minka Fitzpatrick, he's the only DB we had there, as it will be kicker, having Aubrey in 6. And so will we suffer the same fate? After looking at the stats getting into this game, the Bengals, will we suffer the same fate as last year, losing them in the playoffs? Last year, the divisional round. This year, AFC Championship game. The AFC North is the most dangerous division in football, but Joe Burrow, MVP type player versus Arch Manning in his second year. First year got us to the divisional round. Can he get us to the promised land this year? As we're going to try. Nice and easy to Pickens out first here today. Good blocking from Freiermuth on Will Johnson. But we still are going to be without TJ Watt. He will not be here until the Super Bowl. It sucks. It's terrible. So now we're going to try to run it with Izzy. Izzy's going to get taken down. But with Izzy not doing anything, and what about Glenn Collins? Is it going to be his type of day here as he tries to hit the hole? But no, it's 3rd and 10. We have to get to it now. Throwing it underneath isn't going to work, as we're going to test it one-on-one. Pickens against Will Johnson. Pickens, oh my goodness, he had it in his hand. Trying to make the reads there, looking down the field. The hitch route on the backside. The left wouldn't work. Tried to the deep. Didn't go the way we wanted, so we will have to punt this one away. Stonehouse launching it deep, and they're going to let this one roll maybe. No, they're actually going to take it. Farley got to come down. Maybe deliver a big hit, and he's not going to. And so going at now, it's the Bengals here today. They're going to go quick to the outside. Our defense played so well last week. I just hope we can do some of the same. They're going 5 wide. No holds bar. Telling us that they're going to pass this football. Is they're going to look quick maybe to the tight end? No, on the underneath is we're going to be over it, but no, it is going to be caught by Jamar Chase. But they really just have so many weapons. T. Higgins, Jamar Chase, Tyreek Hill now coming in. It's so unbelievably scary. Is this going to be man in motion to the backfield? Maybe screenplay quick to the outside as they will go screen out to the other side, but we make the tackle. Dylan Edwards out there not getting anywhere with Minkah Fitzpatrick in coverage. But one thing that worked well last week was the zone blitzes. We're going to bring one here. Pressure coming on out to the outside. Great coverage, and that's why I like Drew Phillips. Physical. Zone coverage good. As now it's going to be 3rd and 12 looking. They're going for verticals. We're sitting on Joey B. Throwing it up and over here. We have to knock it out, and Stanley coming back to the ball. If we have to play the field position game, I will be more than happy to do that, as Windsor will be the one catching it. We're going to look around, try to get a good return out of it, and Windsor's not going to get much, but we're going to continue to try to feed Collins. I want to get this running game going. We've had success in the pass running against this Bengals team, including Najee Harris's almost 300-yard day, and maybe Glenn Collins. We could set him up to do the same here. And so it's a slow start for Arch Manning. The man coverage would be nice here as we're going to go out to Glenn Collins nice and easily. He's going to get 8. So 3rd and 2. Sitting on it. Have to get this first down, and we are just not going to get it. Field goal now. And with Aubrey in, this kick will be up and good. He's got himself a leg. I know we've missed short a couple of times, but I have full confidence in him as our kicker. 3-0 is the score. So can we hold the Bengals on the second drive of the game here? Joe Burrow. Very dangerous players. They're going to put this one up and over, and we can't get the Moss. Emmanuel Forbes, Jamar Chase jumping over him there. I thought with Emmanuel Forbes, we're going to have a chance to at least knock that down, but now the coverage look. So they're going to continue just to throw this football underneath. We're running with it. This is paying Patrick Queen, but no, T. Higgins catches it. We were locked into a ball hawk animation, and so all-out blitz here. As I do expect them to run this one, and they don't. Play action. We're sitting over top, as it will be Joey Porter Jr., of course. It's a T. Higgins touchdown every time we play the Bengals. Joey Porter Jr. just doesn't know how to play man-on-man against T. Higgins. And so coming back out, we're going to have to pass this football nice and easily here, but scrambling out. And we scrambled the wrong way. It's going to be Arch Manning. We're just going to throw it. But I just didn't like the look that we did get there in coverage. It's maybe Luther Burden. Yes, we're going to hit him. He's going to stay in bounds, get up the field, little stop route, and then he's going to get up for the 48. But that's exactly what we need. Luther Burden underneath. No. Wan'Dale Robinson out to the outside. Can we get a spin move? No. But it is going to force the 3rd and 5. And this may be a swing route to Tyrone Tracy, as if this crosser doesn't work. But it is going to be actually Freiermuth getting open down the sideline. So we're going to sit here, look. Maybe up the seam. I see it. It's going to be Wan'Dale Robinson getting into the end zone. Wan'Dale Robinson, what a play. And we're going to have the lead in this game. He's been so quiet this year, but still a very, very good receiver. It's just been Burden's year. And he did have that drop issue earlier in the season, but he comes up clutch when we need him to. So the defense has got to pick this one up here. Some spot concepts, but no, it's Tyreek Hill to the outside. We force him back in a bit. Having Tyreek Hill, Jamar Chase, and T. Higgins all on the same roster, it's got to be a cheat code. And no wonder Joe Burrow's out here throwing 52 touchdowns a year, as we're going to roll with this one. See behind it, though. We're on top, as they're going to end up just dumping this one off underneath. Jack Sawyer would have hit. I just really think, though, that our secondary could go man-to-man with these guys, and just everybody besides Joey Porter Jr. That's the only thing that worries me is the click clock running down, but they're going to go to the air, quick to the outside, as it will be caught. Forbes lets up the catch, but TJ Watt not being here is such a detriment, as it will be a blitz coming off the edge. Porter going to have a lane in, as they're going to throw it to the outside. Good coverage, but no. We let up the catch and the first down. Such a killer look, as now they run this one up the middle. What a hit from Wilson. Would have been nice if we could do that last play, but we're going back to the same blitz again. Porter coming off the edge, zone look. 2nd and 7, we're going to have a run in, but no, we get absolutely zero pressure out of it, and they get a wide open throw across the middle. T. Higgins breaking one, looking end zone. He's going to get down to the 10, and so instead we're going to be going man. We got to run out with a running back here, quick to the outside, but they hit it underneath, and we do tackle him short, but down at the inches yard line, we're going to be looking. They're going to actually throw this football here out to the outside, and it will be a Bengals touchdown. Thought it was going to be a run up the middle, but Jelani Woods helping the Bengals take this lead. Absolute weapons on this Bengals roster, like we've talked about. We just need our defense to step up. One pick, one mistake, and so with 3:31 left, we just got to be smart about this. How about a slant route, though? Burden. Oh my goodness, he did it again. Burden, catch and run. His ability to make plays. A one-play touchdown drive. We've done it now in almost 3 straight games, as he catches one and is absolutely gone. A slant route to the house, and so it will be up and good. We retake the lead in just one play. This may be another shootout, and maybe another time when we go the distance with the team. So here, sitting in man coverage. They didn't go man coverage. It was a touchdown. We're going man coverage. Hopefully, we don't give up the same kind of plays underneath. We almost knock it out, but we are going to bring a blitz. Fluster Joe Burrow a little bit. Keep this lead rolling, as they're going to go quick out. Really good knockout by Highsmith. And so with it being 3rd and 3, they're going to check this to under center. Will it be a run here for this first down? As it looks like no. They're going to go play action, but there with Minkah, the ball comes out. We have an opportunity here to fall on it. Newton's the one that does. And with Minkah, shouldn't have brought the blitz, but we did come in, make it work. I saw the gap. We shot it. With no high safeties, why not try an end zone shot after all of that right now? We're going to go up and over. No, but that's okay. We are going to sit down and actually be smart about it. How about a run with Tyrone Tracy here to the outside, looking for a hole? There's just nothing going for him. And so already in a 3rd and 12, we need to actually catch this ball in bounds no matter what. I do just want to be safe with this. We're going to throw it underneath. Pickens holding on, and he gets the first down. Huge play there. Now we're looking end zone. Now we can take our time with it. And, of course, Burden out to the outside. What a route there in the corner. He's in. Touchdown, 24-14. Of course, it's Luther Burden making it happen. His second one. The thing is, they're going to go ahead and try to push this ball with a minute 13 left. We just need to maybe make another one play. Sitting underneath, a whip route underneath. Jamar Chase taking a shot. But with a minute 9 left here, they're going to bring man in motion again. This could be another type of screenplay look as we're going to be sitting on it as they throw it out the outside, and it's almost intercepted. Joey Porter. Crazy sequence of events there as it will be now some stutter stepping. Inside breaking. Can we knock it out? No. We're going to bring blitz here maybe. Sitting on the outside. They're going to throw this up and over. Joey Porter, another good play going step for step. Everything looking so good for us now. Blitz coming out. We're rolling with it across the middle. I see it. We're rolling with it, and it will be a throw out. A good blitz maybe is all we need. One more time. Joey B scrambling, throwing across his body, and he's going to be completed to Jelani Stanley trying to make the tackle. This will maybe just be another pass. Looking across. We're sitting on it. They're going to throw it. He's wide open out to the outside. Tyreek Hill's got loose space with him. As it's not going to be 4 verticals. Standing, stopping. Joey B's going to run, though. Joey B's got a lane to the end zone. We go for the hit stick and miss. We're going to keep going out of here. Backside slant is what I'm expecting. We're sitting in the window with Wilson. Backside slant. We're on it. They throw it out the back of the end zone again. There's going to be one more blitz. Tyrion York, we're sitting on it. Slant route. Coming across. They're going to throw it underneath, and it is going to be caught. Tyreek Hill burning Joey Porter Jr. We had our opportunity and just missed it there, as this is going to make it now 21-24. We are up by 3, and why not try to return with Sammy Windsor? We don't have a lot of time left. A good return maybe would allow us to chuck one up, as I see a hole almost. But with that all being done, we're probably going to take it to halftime unless Clint Collins could bust one open here. I do find a good hole, but he takes a hard shot, and so they will go ahead and try to pass it to get back into this game. Out to the running back here. Rally to Edwards. As we're going to get charged with a late hit from York. Are you kidding me? Personal foul, late hit out of bounds. And so an unnecessary roughness there is going to give them up to the 41. They're going to have such a good chance now to really make something happen after the penalty. I just don't like this man look, though. Bring people around. Queen sitting double coverage. We're going to sit backside. Looking at it is, oh, Drew Phillips. What a pick opportunity. And so a 3rd and 4. Can we sit underneath? Sit on one. As it will be almost knocked out. But no, of course, Woods, another good catch there. With Mapu, maybe we can come in and bring a little bit of a blitz. Maybe broken coverage, though, because across the middle, Tyreek Hill is wide open getting down to the 25. I think if we want to close this game out, it's got to be Stanley in coverage against Woods. Really got to shut him down. As Drew Phillips, good coverage there. Can we get a sack? We're going to go head up and head with the center. Peyton Wilson, can we go beat him? As it's going to be underneath, caught again. Porter on Tyreek Hill. I just don't like that matchup. And so what we're really going to do here is move Drew Phillips into the slot. Have him go with Tyreek Hill here. They're sitting underneath. They're going to throw this one, and it's going to be Forbes. Interception right as we make a change, as I didn't mean to bring that one out. So we're going to be at the 5-yard line. But a D-back change leads to an immediate interception, moving Forbes over to the other side. But I don't like where our backs are right now, as Glenn Collins isn't actually in on this play. This is where I expect him to be. It says Tyrone Tracy's. We're going to break this maybe to the outside. No, lose the yard. Or we're going to bring Darnell Washington in motion. Then split it back up and across here. Looking for a hole to fight through. We do find it and fall forward. As hopefully this will give us a chance to pass the football out here. We just cannot take a sack. Looking pressure in our face as we missed the throw. And so we'll go ahead and be a punt. We just got backed up. Yes, we were able to make something happen. Farley. He's not going to get the big hit here. Tyreek Hill breaking one. That's now will be a pass from them. They're going to sit underneath. No, we're all over it. Patrick Queen trying to dive. But this is where we need a blitz to really pay off here. One-on-one. Whip route, though. Joey Porter Jr. not making things happen, as it will be Tyreek Hill in the open field. He finished up there in Offensive Player of the Year. A little bit risky to leave him one-on-one like that, as we're just struggling. Is out to the outside. Good play underneath. But it's going to be 2nd and 8. Things are going to continue. Another pass underneath. No, corner route, and it will be caught. Touchdown. Tried to lower the shoulder in. Tyreek Hill's got it. Bengals have the lead. AFC Championship game on the line. And so this game is just not going the way we want in this second half. We need to put a good thing together. We don't have the pass rush to get it done. This is where I am missing TJ Watt. Yes, it's not the best year in the world for him, but we need him in those times. So it just means we're going to be playing from behind. J-Mo, what can we do here? Maybe a crazy return? That's not going to happen. And so we're going to have Izzy in. Fake it, the handoff here, roll out, and just be able to dump off here. Just let Washington run. Can we truck through one? We do. Getting up now for almost 8-9 yards. But I do see a blitz here coming off the left side. We seem to be safe about it. We're going to give it out to Brevin Jordan for a huge 3rd down conversion. Things are starting to work for us. 28-24. The thorn in our side has been the Bengals as we get forward. Good juke move there from Burden. He does check out, but there is Pickens in the slot. If it's man-to-man, maybe we run. Maybe we hit it up and over the top. Safety's rolling over, and we do get the ball. And after a couple more plays, we are getting ourselves down the field. We did have a recording issue as we get Burden stuffed up here. Heading now into the 4th quarter with a big 3rd and 13. And so it's going to be Burden out as we try to pick this one up. As Wandale, no, we throw into a bad look. Oh no, Will Johnson was just sitting on it. Pat Frymuth's the only guy that can give chase here. We're going to get him out of bounds. A bad interception late in this football game. Will Johnson out of Michigan. He's been a guy we battled with now for 3 years, as we did just get a little bit lost. So now it's going to be the Bengals getting the ball back here. We got to make plays as we get our own. We get it right back. Peyton Wilson. Oh my goodness. Tyreek Hill giving chase. We're going to try to get him off our tail. Peyton Wilson getting it down, diving in, and we have a lead. Interception matched with one of our own. Can't get any better than that. Oh my goodness. We just jump it right across the middle. Step up. Probably one of the biggest plays of Steelers franchise. 6 episodes, 4 years, as it's now 31-28 heading in to the final minutes of what could be getting us to the Super Bowl. So we just need one more stop, one more mistake from the Bengals here, as they will go play action sitting across. We're rolling with it out to the outside. Porter almost getting it there. So it's 3rd and 10. We're making plays happen. Drew Phillips, he's going to be coming on a blitz. This is risky. I'm not sure if I like it, but we're going to try. Can we get Phillips in? We have the rush. It will be underneath. Jelani Woods breaks 1 tackle, but it is going to be 4th and 8. Joe Burrow, 315, 4 tutties, 2 picks, and we are going to be getting this ball back. Windsor the one to do it. We're going to go ahead and return. Mapo actually makes the block this time, but Johnson's there to cover us up. Starting out, Izzy run here. Counter play, looking for the hole. That's not going to happen, but we're going to keep trying to run it. Tyrone Tracy to the outside, looking for a little bit of a hole here. Bad block. We get pushed right in. The defender gets pushed right into us. So 3rd and 13. Looks like cover 2. We're going to quick hit this to the outside, but it's not going to happen. We're scrambling around. We're just going to dump this one off. Fryermuth, he's going to make the catch. At least it's going to run the clock a little bit. So with Stonehouse, got to boot this one very, very deep. And that is going to be a great punt. Caleb Farley, we're going to pin them now within maybe the 15 if we can come down and cover the right way. T. Higgins, though, why is he back returning? But cover 2 coming out first. Dylan Edwards, run, no, pass. Quick underneath as we get it there. Good rush coming in from Highsmith. The 2nd and 10. It's going to be across the middle here. We're sitting in the window. They hit it right between us. T. Higgins just making plays on us all day long as we're going to come in now underneath. Oh my goodness, we almost jump up. Woods breaks the tackle. Gets up now 2nd and 3. You asked me if we're going to win this. I am unsure. Usually I'm pretty confident at one point knowing who's going to win. But this is going to go back and forth here as we got to sit out, roll out as this goes underneath. Good coverage. And so we are going to do man. Can we trust Drew on Tyreek Hill, on Chase up the middle? As this one's going to be across out the outside. Good coverage, but it's P. Queen on Woods again. And at this point, 5 wide. Not disguising here late. Can we make the play? Sitting on it. Underneath, across. It's going to be Woods making the catch, and he's got the touchdown late. We got to get a drive together, and we have to now win this game from behind. I can't believe that pass opened up. Stanley, good job there. Just couldn't finish the tackle, and then Minka. I don't know what we were doing. And to make it even worse, we're going to be down. Not by a field goal, but by 4 points. So we need a touchdown to take the lead in this game, to even bring it back. And it will be J-Mo starting us off on the most important drive of Steelers franchise so far, only getting out to the 25. But I am going to be looking at Burden. And yes, will I test a one-on-one shot? Absolutely here, as he is going to be one-on-one. And we're going to start off this way. Great ball coming in, and Burden can't hold on. And so screenplay instead. Tyrone Tracy. Just got to get this ball out to him. And we're going to race here to the sideline. Tyrone Tracy trying to turn up. A little nerve-wracking. But it is 3rd and 5. We have to make a play. Sitting underneath. As I see it, J-Mo just doesn't get forward enough. 4th and 1. And so we are going to go for it. 4th and 1 here. Look for the pass. Out to the outside. It's Pat Fryermuth making it happen. And so there's going to be one last play before the 2-minute warning here. We're going to take it. Look. And I'm going to throw this. J-Mo up and over the top. Where's the penalty? No. I thought we were going to have that one there. It was a bad throw over his head. And it looks like Luther Burden may be too unbelievably tired to make plays. Are you kidding me here? So how about this one in the window? Fryermuth, what a catch. A huge play there. Now sitting across the middle. Wandale. Wandale's got it. We're going to try to hit a nice spin move against the defender coming at our face. We're being really safe with the football here. Tyrone Tracy now leaking out, going down the sideline. Good stop. Oh my goodness. Tyrone Tracy's filthy. And so we're going to try to put this one in. Scrambling out. We're going to go back to him here. Tracy, good juke move again, and he gets down to the 1. And so we're going to let this clock sit, drain itself down, hopefully a little bit. Try to be smart about this. But with the play clock drawing down, 5 seconds left. We're going to run it in. Izzy, and it's in. A touchdown, a score. Can't ask anything better than that. As this field goal now, a late drive from Arch Manning is going to make this field goal up and good. And so it's all going to be down to this. Will Johnson on the return, starting out a little bit slow. We try to go for the hit stick, but they have all their timeouts. 28 seconds. Just have to get in the field goal range, which is about the 36-yard line. We're just going to sit on it, be smart, throw it underneath, and then we're going to rally to make this tackle. They're going to burn the first one. But with Joe Burrow's X-Factor enabled, I have to be a little bit worried. Sitting across, this one breaking in. We do make a tackle again. 19 seconds now. 1 timeout left in this game for them as they're going to be looking for it here. And he started breaking as they're going to hit this the outside. They are going to, and we make the tackle in bounds. Our last time out is Burn. Now we just need to tackle him in bounds. That's all we need. 14 seconds. Sitting, being smart about it here. Joe Burrow scrambling, running, throwing out 9 seconds. And so this may be it in this game. Quick strike to the outside. Here, they're going to try to hold him from getting out of bounds, and we do. And that is going to be game. The AFC Championship is ours. We are going to the Super Bowl. What a freaking battle between these two teams here. Didn't expect it to go this way. Back and forth with Arch Manning, and what a drive there at the end. I thought we lost it after Jelani Woods there touchdown, but the Super Bowl is ours. Let's go ahead and look, and we do get TJ Watt back, so that should be exciting. But one last drive with these guys. Can't ask for anything better than this. And so it comes down to number 1 seed versus number 1 seed. Shedeur Sanders versus Arch Manning. Two of the most hyped prospects in a very long time, as Jordan Love just blew it. 1 touchdown, or 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. While Shedeur Sanders, same stat line, just a lot more yards. Well, the Saints do have CJ Baxter at running back out of Texas, the dangerous runner there. And that receiver, Darren Darby, 10 catches, 101 yards, while having Olave, Juwan Johnson still there, Xavier Gibson. Their roster is very good as well, and they have Pacheco. He's not even playing for them, so we need to go over and see. Well, Shedeur is a 96 overall, and at running back, Pacheco is a 96, and he's not even battling from injury. I don't even know if he's the starter because CJ Baxter is also a superstar. While at receiver, Olave, Darby, Gibson, and Hardman, while their offensive line looking across the board outside of David Edwards looks very, very good. What about their defense? Looking across, Brian Brees and Killian Leach in the middle is discussing. Well, the linebacking core of Gay, Diablo, and Grenard, old but still good. Can we maybe take advantage of their cornerbacks? And the answer is absolutely not. McKinstry, Adebo, and Lattimore. While their safeties are Anthony Bowles and Grant Delpit. Kirby Joseph's a backup there. This team is insane. And I thought he was going to be back in time, but unfortunately he's not. This sucks. TJ Watt, I thought we were going to be able to have him for the Super Bowl. So if he's not going to be there, we're going to win it for him. Oh wait, actually we are. We need to go past the Pro Bowl week. I didn't even think about this. So he'll be here. And we have a press conference where they're going to ask us a couple of questions here because it is Super Bowl week, where they want to talk about the preparation that goes into this game and how our players have been doing it. For one thing they do want to ask us is about Darnold Parham and what's been his focus leading up to the Super Bowl. And I think that's an easy one. It is going to be the pass blocking. He's run blocking actually has been really good, but I'm glad that was the focus out of all of the questions that could have been asked. Let's focus on one of the most insignificant linemen on our team. We do have an upgrade point for Burden. We're that deep threat now. He's going to be playing at a 97 in this Super Bowl. And then center Zach Frazier, he's going to go up now to an 81. Still playing 2 morale points up, but it is all finally here. The last game of the season, maybe the last game ever in Steelers franchise. It's all going to be dependent up to you guys, but it all ends right here no matter what. The video itself, Arch Manning, Shedeur Sanders, cannot ask for a better matchup between the two. Either way, one of these quarterbacks is getting their first Super Bowl trophy in Hard Rock Stadium. The Steelers today led out by Darnell Washington, which is pretty cool. But Arch Manning by himself walking out as the last game of this season will start with us returning. J-Mo's back to get it done here. 13-4 versus 12-5 Windsor. Can we start it off strong here with maybe a great return? Looking for a lane here. Devin Hester style. It's not going to happen, as I want to go today to what works and what we know works, which is quick to the outside. We hit Burden. He's got a good catch. The only thing I am worried about is the stamina from these guys today. It's going to take everybody to win this game, as Izzy not going to find a hole, but it's 3rd and 3, and we're going to try to run it again. Collins looking for a hole. Collins is going to find it here. Good job to getting the first down. And so 2nd and 10 looking now. Wan'Dale Robinson, very good job getting open there. He's not going to get a bunch of yards after, but it's another 3rd and 5. Looking to the outside, George Pickens. Can we get there? One-on-one against Lattimore as we're going to throw it out and complete it. But I like the looks that we're in so far. Now Collins back to the run as his hole's going to open up. Collins to the outside, trying to hit the stiff arm. The rookie running back just absolutely making plays here on this opening drive. As we'll continue to go ahead and feed him here as we're going to take this one to the outside. Glenn Collins has got a little bit of a lane, and he's in for the first score. As on the Super Bowl, we have the lead to start. The last dance, as we've called it throughout this entire season. Last dance for our defense, our offense, giving them a room to play with as we do go up 7-0 here. So much on the line. But as Shedeur Sanders comes out, what's going to be the Saints' motive today? What's going to be their way to get things done? How about almost an interception here? Oh my goodness, on the outside. Great coverage. And it's so nice to see TJ Watt back in there. Where any big plays from him today is underneath. We almost jumped that one. Instead, it's a great play as it all sets up a 3rd and 3. Early one for the Saints. Our defensive line is back to it here as they're going to go ahead and not run it. Play action, but it is going to be Patrick Queen knocking the football out. Pacheco picks it up, but it's a tackle for loss for Alex Highsmith, and you can't get a start better than that on defense. Not only a 3 and out, but also forcing a fumble. Windsor back to return. Can the rookie corner make a big play here? We're going to look, cut it out to the outside, to the right side. He doesn't have the speed to get the edge perfectly, but with only one high safety, I don't think the other one's rolling over. We may look for a shot here as I see it. Oh my goodness, call it. Touchdown, Burden, we're in. Just like that. What a good route over the top. You see him completely move the safety over the one way. Drew it up perfectly. Sean McVay at OC. He's known for getting wide receivers the ball, especially 1 to 2. Also Matt Stafford. But hey, Arch Manning, Sean McVay, that connection's there. Getting receivers the ball. It just happens to be Luther Burden. It's 14-0 early in this Super Bowl, but it is 2nd and 11 now. So far, we've done a good job bottling up. Man in motion, though, is we're going to go the pass to the air, quick to the outside. Pacheco on a wheel route. He's looking to break one, but it's 3rd and 6. How about blitz coming through? Man in motion, though, is we're going to roll with it, but they're going to go pass. Sitting across the middle. We're there. Oh, my goodness. What almost an interception. We read it like an absolute book. Our defense locking down, and why not? We're going to go ahead and test a deep shot here. With our offense walking back on the field, I want this to be a Seattle-Denver type Super Bowl here, and we're going to look for a deep post. Try to get it to work. Hit it up and over the top. Is this going to be Burden holding on again? The deep shot again. It's Burden, as we could be up 21-0 here in this first quarter, as it's going to be Collins on a run looking for a hole, but this still could be just a very long game. Have to be worried, have to be cautious about how we do this. Still can't afford to make mistakes. We've seen some of these games before. Is this run? What blocking out there from Pickens? But the clock's slowly making its way down. As we're going to be sitting, scrambling. We have a chance here maybe to put something in. It's going to be Arch Manning scrambling to the end zone. The spin move doesn't work, but we're at the 3. As with the second quarter starting, why don't we start it off too with a touchdown? Collins to the outside. No, that's not going to work. No, but it is going to be Pat Freiermuth. Easy in. Touchdown. 21-0. Wonder how long we can keep this goose egg up, as we're going to go ahead and do it. Forbes on the outside. It's going to be a quick pass out to Juwan Johnson, who did develop into a superstar, which is kind of cool, but nothing would be as cool as a Super Bowl win here. Wilson, blitz, coming up through as we drove right into this base look. Phillips, good tackle. This is 3rd and 2. May have them running the football. No, it's going to be a quick pass. Slant route backside. It's barely caught. We're going to keep this blitz look rolling. Man in motion, though, moving across, as it will be a pass to the outside. Maybe. No, coming back in. No, across. It will be Porter getting burned here. The speed from him just too much, as I think that's Darby that got in. No, it's going to be Xavier Gibson. He's the one that gets in for the end zone for the touchdown. Saints 21-7 now, cutting into this lead. And so with already having 200 yards of offense on the day, we're going to settle it down. We're not going to go to the big shot right away. Collins instead on the run, looking for the hole that's never going to open up for us there. So I guess maybe we'll look for another deep shot. Burden has gotten open deep today, as we're going to look for it here. Coming across, double coverage though, and this one intercepted. We forced it a little too much, as it will be now picked and returned all the way down. Ty Bin's the one going up, the very, very big safety, as I'm not too happy about that one there. Pacheco in motion, out to the outside. They're going to look quick hit. It's going to be underneath. Good hit. We need just to keep playing well. Our defense doing a good job. Man in motion, coming up through, as they will go ahead and fake it. Now throw it across, as will be caught. Juwan Johnson against Minka. Juwan wins it. So now it's going to be 1st and goal. They can make it a 1-score game right here. We're sitting running with it. It's going to be out to Juwan Johnson. We can't stop him. He gets in for the score. 14 now 21. We scored 21 answered. They come back with 14. And we're going to have ourselves a game. I promise you that much. And so with Jameson Williams getting us a very good return, we got to end this scoring streak here from them. As a Glenn Collins, what a juke move there. He's now passing midfield in just one play. He's at 82 rushing yards. We're going to look to the air now. Simple, sweet, out to Izzy, go down, nice and 5 yards. But I don't want Glenn Collins to be out the rest of the day. He looked a little bit banged up, though, so we will see. As we're going to cut this one inside, and it's going to be Izzy instead, breaking free to the open field. Izzy Abadakania, a good play from him, as we will go ahead and look. Now sitting quick, Burden up the seam, taking a big shot, as he's got a 120 already. The 2-minute warning is here. Can we go ahead and put this in? Got to scramble out here, looking for it. We're just going to throw this ball away, just barely. But you see it, Manning grabbing his leg. Oh, no. Arch Manning, losing him would be huge. I like Joe Milton. Can his arm strength be enough to will us to a win? As we're looking, everybody's covered, and we're just going to throw this ball away here. But Arch Manning, injured to the knee. He won't be back. Tyron Tracy on 3rd down. Can we plug this one in? No, we're short. Time out here for the Saints. And because Joe Milton's the only quarterback left on roster, I don't want to risk it. I want to take the 2-score lead. We will take the field goal. And so with Arch Manning out, our defense has to step up. Luther Burden, the rest of the team, everybody's got to step up. It's as simple as that. But it's going to get very, very scary here as they're going to test a shot. And like I said, our defense has to step up. Forbes, what a play there. He's going to go down. Interception. The free agent pickup this year, Emmanuel Forbes making a massive play. One of the biggest interceptions you could ask for. And the problem is we got to put in a score of our own here to match. Because we're going to sit underneath. Not the best throw in. Wan'Dale Robinson makes the catch, though. Going, hurry up. Maybe we can catch him off kilter. It will be Pat Fryermuth motioning out. Wheel route underneath. No, we're going to go to him. Burden. We're going to sit. Try to get the first. I just don't think we can throw the fade ball as well. We just don't have the accuracy for it. But I do see Izzy breaking out of the backfield here. He takes a hard shot. Izzy trying to get to the 5. And so can we put this in here? Screenplay, letting it, dumping, getting to the outside. We can't get the juke. Oh, yes, we do get the broken tackle down to the 2-yard line. Tyrone Tracy continues to surprise me with those. And so we'll see what we can do here. Second and goal. We're going 5 wide. Sitting, looking, throwing, touchdown, 31 in the first half. Of course, we benched Justin Fields, brought in Joe Milton, made Joe Milton a part of our roster. Yes, we drafted Arch Manning, but when we need Joe Milton, his name and his number still makes plays. And on the return, looking at it, Mecole Hardman coming down the field. Look at this hit stick from Stanley, forcing the football all the way out. The rookie making such a big hit, punching the ball perfectly. And Mapu, Wan'Dale falling on it. And we have another chance to score. Talk about a Broncos-Seahawks Super Bowl because we're going to try to put in a score. We're looking to the sideline. No, that's not going to get in, though. I am still looking for a deep shot, though. Man in motion. We have 2 timeouts still to work with. Backside, though. Luther Burden, but the blitz coming out. Luckily enough, we pick up the football, and it's Joe Milton running forward. We're going to burn a timeout. Oh, my goodness. So many things could have went wrong there, as we will go play action now. Sitting, looking, and we're going to throw to double coverage by accident as this ball gets taken down, and that may have been chaotic, but we're going to go ahead and just take this field goal. Aubrey up good, 34-14. If we do make it, no, we miss. So a very chaotic ending to this half. We still have the lead, but this one is very, very interesting. I do not expect the Saints to do anything crazy here. There's no shot. They're lining up in Hail Mary look. So we're going to be dropping everybody here, and they're running save shot clock type of look here. Looking for maybe a deep, but no. TJ Watt, welcome back to the field. But the second half is going to have the Saints starting with the football on the return. We have 4 passing touchdowns already in this game. We forced 2 turnovers and had a chance to almost force another one there, but we shut down Shedeur Sanders so far. They only have 114 yards of total offense. We're at 300 and something. But to start the second half, I would expect them to go to the run more, but it's probably just not going to be the case. But Phillips is another one as well. I really, really like this roster. As we're going to go ahead, brings blitz. No, it's going to be a wheel route. Pacheco out to the outside. Why are we tagging on like that? As Pacheco's breaking tackle. He's a scary man when he gets loose in space. One of the most dangerous runners. It's just weird to see him not on the Chiefs instead with the Saints. As they're looking again, I expect him to go out. No, across our field as they hit it across our face, and our tag on was not good from Stanley. As they are starting off this second half very, very strong here, very dangerous. This Saints team is coming as we're going to be going out here with Queen on Pacheco, 1-on-1. We're sitting out there. It's going to be underneath, breaking route as we're covering it. But after a Pacheco run, they got the first. So they're going to go to it maybe again at the 7-yard line now. Looking forward. No, it's going to be play action, rollout. It's going to be Sanders just throwing the ball to bounds. As now maybe run with Pacheco. No, they go quarterback power here with Shedeur Sanders, and Benton is there. Definitely not going to happen to him. So it is going to be 3rd and goal. Bend but don't break philosophy with this one. Can we just keep them out of the end zone, force them to a field goal? Let's see what we can do as we're sitting underneath. Rolling is no, that is wide open for Jawan Johnson. His 2nd on the day. The score now in this one's going to be 21-31, 10-point game. And so running the ball here, we got to control the clock here in the second half. It's going to be simple as that. When you have a lead, that's what you got to do. And Izzy, good run. But it's now seeing Deuce Vaughn come back in. A little bit interesting here is Deuce. Can the Deuce get loose? As he comes back to the team, gets 12 yards. He's been very inactive the past couple of weeks. But if we can run the ball down this Saints team's throat, that's going to be beautiful. As it will be Izzy. The open field, Izzy 1-on-1. He does not win it, but he does get a decent chunk. And we're just sitting on it all right now as we're going to run this one here again. Up the middle, Izzy got 6. And it's really just daring them to stop us. Simple as that. This one on the outside, Izzy turns the corner, getting up the field as we try to back juke. We've taken up a ton of time, but we're already in scoring position. Just too easy here as Deuce isn't going to push himself forward. But here comes Glenn Collins back on the field. A true power back look. We're looking for the hole, and the hole is going to be there with Collins, 1-on-1. One of the best power backs in the NFL gets in for another touchdown. The rookie we sat on, we scouted, we drafted. It has been working for us all season long. And at this point, is the game already over? I don't know. But we do have a 17-point lead. And so maybe all it will be is maybe one more stop Tyrion Yorkin, Queen in, as well as Peyton Wilson, as this will be a run. And TJ Watt, I love that he's back for us, making plays. This Super Bowl might be ours if we can just keep this up, motioning a man out. We're coming downfield quick on him here. As they're going to throw us the outside. Good knockdown on Porter. But we're bringing the blitz again here. We have Drew Phillips underneath. They throw it. We're tackling him short. It will be a punt, but it's 4th and 4, and they're actually going for it. This may be the game this soon if we could just get this out of the way. Man in motion. Going to the backfield as they go play action. Sitting underneath. They're looking, waiting. Sanders is scrambling, and TJ Watt in. Ender. The last dance. We're in scoring position here because of TJ Watt. And we can end this Super Bowl, take it home early, don't even have to finish the game. All we got to do is put in a touchdown here, and this is a dominant Super Bowl victory. Run here with Collins, looking for a hole. He's not going to find it going down. We almost have 400 yards of total offense here today. Pair him in, scraping forward, looking for the hole. Not going to find the hole again. But I also love that Arch Manning is back. He's healthy enough. The scans turned out good, I guess, as we're going to go ahead, hit this in the window. Not going to work, but we're going to take this up to 20. This kick up and good. 41-21. Steelers dominance. 4th quarter of the Super Bowl. And maybe this will be the last you'll ever see of Steelers franchise. Thank you guys, as I got to see how this all finishes out. We got to see who wins Super Bowl MVP as we're coming down, levying a hit. But it's crazy to think in the final game, we got 192 yards rushing. The split backfield worked better than I could have imagined, as they're going to go 5 wide, try to pass themselves back into this game as we're going to be sitting underneath, throwing it. We're all over it, delivering a shot. But what about man look? We're going to run with Pacheco here. Out to the outside, quick up the seam. It's going to be Phillips all over it. Very underrated player that we traded for. And so it's 3rd and 4. Phillips bringing a blitz. Man in motion. We're going straight up the middle here. Phillips getting there. Out to the outside. Emmanuel Forbes has got number 2. Emmanuel Forbes, what a play. The pressure getting in from Phillips. And our secondary, the thing that has plagued us for 4 years straight, coming up in the Super Bowl. It's full circle with everything here. The last dance, the old guys get it. The bad secondary play, our secondary ends it. Getting rid of Najee Harris and the drama with that. Now our backfield gets it done in the Super Bowl. And with that being said, I think this team is fully complete. It's fully time to move on. As Collins to the outside is going to get this run up, as we're going to look to punch in one more score. But we're in shoe clock, and I think it's already time in this game that we do go ahead and get ourselves into the celebration, because we did it. We won. 47-21. Pittsburgh Steelers franchise comes to an end. We did it so well. We dealt with so many issues, and I cannot thank you guys enough. I want to see who Super Bowl MVP is, and we'll take a look. But while that, I'll say thank you to the viewers. My first franchise of Madden 25. Can't ask for anything any better. The support on it has been insane. And you love that our team is up there, giving us the Super Bowl trophy. And with this all being said, let me know what team you guys want to see next. What team you want to see me roll with. I have some ideas, but feedback to me means absolutely everything. And Madden Monday will continue. And so stay tuned for what we do have in store next.